All right. Let's get this thing rolling, man. Uh-oh, we talking to Dan Campbell already.
Proverbial lights are on. Who's going to shine today?
This is the first year with the assistant coaches being elevated into expanded positions. What was your advice to Deuce Staley about leading this thing?
Turn this up.
I gave him no advice. Basically, my advice was don't mess this up. No, Deuce can handle this.
Don't mess
this
this up.
Great. And honestly, I told him, I said, look, you set this up. You have an idea of how we kind of do things. Put your own flair on it. And if you need anything from me, let me know. And he's been great, man. He's handled the week well, logistically, and just dealing with the players and the
Hold
other
up.
coaches.
Don't copyright us. Please. I want to hear from Dan.
Will do. Thanks, man.
Cool.
All right, Baldy.
All right. All right. Let's get this thing rolling. I'm going to move around this. Trevor Penning. I'm gonna move around the sound a little bit. I want to have sound while we watch this. I want game audio. So I got y'all hooked up with game audio today. All right. When they start playing music, we're gonna have to cut it out. And we have the beats for when that time is. This is cool. I like this. Let me get this all good. I'm gonna mute it for now though, because they're just talking about the game. So we can chat it up. And then I'm gonna turn it back on. Yes, sir. How we sounding, man? How we sounding, Chad? Let's do this. Hey, dude is in the building. Hey, dude, how you doing, man? He says, what do you say? He said, what's the name of the quarterback Lions are coaching? I'm actually gonna close this. Should I close that? I'm just gonna leave it open for now. We'll see. If I start glitching, let me know. Lions are coaching 3 quarterbacks. They have. Oh shoot, hold up. Okay, by the way, on the bottom left is the roster. So the yellow is. I probably should have labeled it. I probably should label it. So there's 2 rosters. The yellow roster is the Jets roster. So you can see Bailey Zappi. It's just going to rotate through. I didn't want to have it take up the whole screen, so it's just going to flow through the roster.
Did you know Amazon provides ways of working that...
So that's going to go through their roster. And then the white one is the Lions roster. But the Lions have 3 quarterbacks. Let me refresh myself. I got it pulled up too. Look, hey. I'll be forgetting too. Hold up. Who is it? That's right. Okay, Lions have Sam Howell, Malik Willis, and Bailey Zappi. That's right. The Jets have Kenny Pickett, Carson Strong, and Desmond Ridder. All right, and okay, we should be good though. Now they're about to kick off, so we're about ready for this. And I'll have the sound on. Malik to Detroit. We're about to see him today. I'm excited. I'm excited to see every quarterback, man. I just want to see how they all do. In whatever offense they're gonna be putting out there, I'm pumped, dude. I'm more hyped for this. Like, dude, I haven't been like hyped to do a stream in a minute like this. Like, I'm pumped to watch this game. Oh my gosh, we got the sound up. Hold up. We gonna wait till they kick off. Let's not, get ahead of ourselves. Where can I watch this game? It's on NFL Network. That's how I'm watching it, through NFL Network. I don't know if I don't know who's streaming or whatnot, but I know it's on NFL Network. But I'll have you with the game audio. So if you need that, NFL Network. Ken, what's going on, Ken? Got to join this party. I'm pumped. 9 drinks. Come on, man. Let's go. Hey, come on, man. Yeah, NFL Network's kind of whack. I ain't gonna lie, man. Hey, what's the name? I'm sorry. No, you're good. No, you're good, dude. I wanted to let you know because I didn't label it really well. I probably should. Can I put their logos on there, maybe? I missed the shrine. I know, dude. I did miss the shrine. Look, I watched some of it back. I didn't see it live. Here's the issue, and I'm mad I missed it because I wasn't home. But I did watch some of it back. A couple guys though did stick out, especially Florida State's running back. Because I quietly after watching some other teams play who's played Florida State this year, I've kind of he flashed a few times. So to see him, Carter, I think it's Carter. He played pretty well. I got notes from him. I got a few, but I'm mad I missed it because I'm gonna have to go watch it back again to see like some of them like Reed Blankenship and stuff. Some of the dudes that I want to see. Okay, let's wait. Oh, 49ers are hiring Anthony Lynn. Oh snap! What, y'all know that? Okay. All right. Here we go. Let's put these back on. I love the beats. Uh-oh. Who we got? Can we get some for early predictions? Who we got winning this one? I got to go with the Lions side. Even though I feel like I like the other team better, I'm going to go with the Lions side because dude's going to get him pumped up. There was a game that they played. I don't know who coached it. It was 23-0. I hope that wasn't our coaches that lost 23-0. I don't know. It could have been. Who knows? Jack. hey, Hungry Panda. I got the what's it called? I got a Kyle Hamilton video recorded. I just got it. I'm still editing it. I'll do that after once we're done with this stream. I'm gonna go through and edit it. But that video's coming. How you feel draft? I'm not mad at it, man. I'm not mad at taking a quarterback. The more, oh gosh, I'm ready to see this. This is good. The more I've thought about it, I get the feeling the Lions aren't gonna do it very high. But I wouldn't be mad at it. Why Hutch and Tibbs not on rosters? Well, I know you got to be a senior. I don't know if Kayvon's a senior, for one. I don't think he's a senior. And usually the top guys, they don't go because, you know, they might get an invite, but they already know. Like, you know, you can't really improve or help yourself in this spot, right? I mean, maybe you could. Maybe a guy like Kayvon could get himself higher. But I don't think he's a senior. And I'm not sure if Hutchinson is either. I think Hutchinson is, though. Let me check. Just to check. Yeah. Kayvon's a sophomore. Oh, wait. Or sophomore or junior? I don't know. That thing looks messed up. He said sophomore twice. I meant to check on that. He's a redshirt sophomore? What is that? Okay, yeah. Hutchinson is a senior, but he couldn't really help himself here. I would have been happy if he would have been in it, though. I've been seeing those massage things. Y'all see them massage things that they got? They've been showing on commercials. I seen one at Best Buy. I was like, oh, this is where they sell massage stuff? Best Buy? Okay. Calvin Austin, good. He and Khalil, man. They've been moving up to me. Yo, what's up, Nate? Jokes aside, what quarterback is playing first? Actually, I don't know that. I actually have no idea. I don't know. If it's first on the... I have no idea. I guess we'll just see as we go. Oh, Patricia won the last... Okay, shout to them. When I looked at the scores, I just kind of had I was like, oh, Stan, they lost 23-0. I kind of had the feeling that they probably were on the wrong end of that. But no, that's good. That's good to know. You KJ Jefferson next year? That's a big body, man. I'm recording the game so I can access the talent the Lions have interest. There you go. There you go. You recording the game. Hey, Raz doing the same thing. Hey, he's doing the same thing. Oh, we're probably going to ads. Nope. Also, I don't know how well this scoreboard is going to work. I found it on ESPN, but they don't even got logos. It just says National American. I don't know if there is logos, though. Maybe that's why. But y'all see it. Look, 23-0. 2018. That's what concerned me. I was like, dang, they lost 23-0. Hold up. I'm pumped, though. I'm pumped, dude. This is good. Woo! Hey, I want to see. You know how I want to see? I want to see Bailey Zappi. That's what I want to see at quarterback. I want to see what he does with a different offense. Also, all these D linemen, like, so many of these D linemen got me hyped throughout the practice. Travis Jones got me hype. Farrell out of LSU got me hype. Ridgeway out of Arkansas got me hype. I'm like, come on, man. Hey, I'm ready to watch. And that's why I put the rosters in the bottom left. So I know it. Can you guys see that? Actually, I'm going to ask that quick. Can you even see the rosters in the bottom left? I thought it looked better with the background. It looks weird, I know, but I thought it could be beneficial. And there's too much. Okay, they're about to kick off. Let me get this beats off. Let's go. Let's get that game audio on. Come on now. What are we doing? Uh-oh. Oh, you guys didn't even... Okay, here we go.
Ron Middleton was both his players a few moments ago.
Oh, let's go. It's
if it moves, hit it. If it don't move, hit it.
Oh.
And if you're not sure, guess what? Hit it.
Oh, snap.
Let's come out of this the most physical team on that field today, regardless. Let's win the hitting battle. You got me? Yes, sir. Touch somebody. Let's pray.
Hey, that dude look... He did get me.
You gotta love that.
Okay, snap. Dang, that was the Jets tight end coach.
Okay, he was a blocking tight end at Auburn, and if it moved, he hit it. If it didn't move, he ran it over. Rob Middleton was one of the better blockers you would ever see and had a heck of a pro career doing it as well.
It looked like Zappy had his helmet on, so we may get Zappy
won a
first.
game this year.
This is on NFL Network, Joe. Now, but Rad's at work. He can't join me. So he's recording it. That way we can do a video on it later tonight.
Today, the national team wearing the orange, the Lions team wearing, or the American team rather, coached by the Lions. They are wearing white today.
Can y'all hear it? Let me know if you guys got the audio. I want to make sure you guys at least hear it.
It was around 31, 32 degrees here in Mobile, but the sun is out.
I'm going to mute it for a second just to test it out.
Is going to kick it off.
All right, let's get it.
Calvin Austin, who had a really good week.
Okay, there's Austin returning. Uh-oh, they done trickery!
Open things up with some trickery.
Oh, he ain't got much though. Dang, they were on
Jones, the Mobile native.
So Venus Jones actually got it. They try to do the reverse trickery, you know. Is that the Lions returning that?
American team again, coached by the Lions and wearing white.
That's the Lions. Okay, Lions are white. I gotta write this down.
Liberty's Malik Willis, followed by North Carolina's Sam Howell, and then Bailey Zappi, who threw 62 touchdowns last year, a new FBS record from Western Kentucky.
And I've said this whole week, I don't know there's any certainty in this draft.
Okay, so it's Malik. Malik's gonna start it.
There's not a lot of clarity, and Malik Willis,
Liberty
for
quarterback.
my money, had the best week.
A little higher. Okay.
Excited to see what he does today.
Wearing number 7, and he has Brian Robinson, the former Alabama running back.
Oh, he jumped that. Is that on offsides?
We have a flag, and someone jumping off sides to open it. A nice catch right out of the gate there.
Jalen Tolbert. Oh no, he's
going to
say.
Nope, said he couldn't hang on. Jalen Tolbert playing on his home field.
Someone
jumped though early. Alex Moore is a referee.
Yeah, it'll be 1st and 5. Looked like Perrion Winfrey from Oklahoma jumped.
I'm not even surprised he went for a jump. That dude's he's jacked up on something before the game started. You already know he is.
As you mentioned, 1st and 5. Encroachment. Let's look at some of the impact players here. The American offense: Damian Pierce, Greg Dulcich.
So they're going Malik Willis,
Travis Jones, Perry, and Winfrey.
Robinson at back.
Pierce,
they have Tolbert at receiver who dropped it. They try to hit like a sideline pass. It actually looked like a pretty good ball.
Those are two really intriguing
incomplete. Now they're going to come out in the gun. Calvin Austin's at slot. I don't know who's the other receiver out there. I can't tell. I think Velas Jones is out there.
First carry of the day is to Brian Robinson, maybe the best running back here. Tuscaloosa native, finally got a shot.
Robinson for a yard. Second and 4.
Alabama, and put up a pretty
it's on NFL Network.
Season there for the Crimson Tide.
He got to meet Perry and Winfrey.
You are crazy.
Winfrey might have got offsides on the first play. Charles came back and just.
He needs to have a great day today to make me think that.
One of the things we saw from him all week, that quick first
what up,
step,
Line
being
Rumble?
able to get upfield and penetrate into the offensive backfield.
And on the D line, they have so they're going Winfrey. I think Travis Jones on the interior.
Ending up with the Sooners. 1 yard there for Robinson.
They're gonna go with the play action roll out left. He's gonna take off, run, breaks a tackle.
Malik Willis
First down.
play and pick up the first down across the 30.
He's got about 8 on the play.
To the 32.
This is what we've seen all week long, is these ends ultra aggressive. Charles has talked about this, but you're going to see a bunch of boots because these ends are crashing hard.
They got Mafe out there.
And here's where you see the athleticism of Malik Willis.
Diving
this
in on
week,
the
guys,
rollout.
on the GPS, he hit 20.58 miles per hour. Now, to put that in context, only
28.
Kyler Murray had one run faster than that this year at 20.78. So this dude can move.
Changing the play at the line. Here we go. Let's see what we got.
For Malik Willis, who the last 2 years at Liberty ran for over 18
tight under center.
Yards.
A lot of these dudes don't play under center either.
Quarterback. Not a lot of room to run there for Brian Robinson with number 45, Troy Anderson there, among others.
Looks like Tito Obonia from UCLA, number 91.
What's up, Don Don?
Scrimmage as well into the backfield quickly. So far, DJ, those defensive tackles, both they will get upfield pretty quickly.
You are on the Lions quarterback in primetime football.
And the draft is the line of scrimmage, and I would give the edge overall this week to the defensive lineman versus this offensive.
They got the Gator back in there now. Same 3 receivers: Austin, Tolbert, Jones. I'm trying to pick up who the linemen are. Quick out route, underthrown. Slide down catch. Good catch by Austin. Gets 6.
Calvin Austin didn't have far to go down to get it. Just lower 5'7", but he can fly.
Making short jokes already, man.
No, he's been one of the more impressive receivers here as he gets underneath it, gets his hands underneath it to haul it in.
Yeah, looks clean.
He's not somebody you want to see in one-on-ones, Charles, because he's so quick and then so
explosive
to get on
I
top
don't.
of you.
Shoot, I wouldn't. I'd be too far behind, man. I wish it wasn't 2 months away though.
You
know, it'd be bad if the draft was tomorrow. It'd be bad though, because we'd have so much off season with like nothing to do.
3rd and 2 now. Austin
3rd and 2. Come out in the gun. Steps up, a little bit of pressure. He can run for this. Yeah, they're going, oh, man, he's got a lot of room.
He has a first down, sliding safely across midfield.
See Malik Willis here as he drops back. You're just going to find a lane and take it. He wants to work down the field. Pass protection held up pretty well, especially
I think they
Damian
went
Pierce
man.
here on this
Yeah,
right
they went
side.
man across the board.
He's got room to step up. Nothing there. You got plaster coverage down the field, and then does what every smart quarterback does in an all-star game.
Am I quiet or is the game
plaster
quiet?
coverage, you're talking about those defensive backs finding people in their zone and adhering themselves to them.
And when they're basically face guarding them like that, they can't see you, so you might as well go take the yards.
Yeah, if a quarterback sees the back of your helmet, he just follows it because that's open area for him.
Kirby Joseph from Illinois, the closest guy there. A gain of 15, so 2 carries.
No, that looked like
for
Anderson.
Willis and 26 yards. And now a carry for the third running back we've already seen on this opening drive here. This is T.J. Pledger from Utah.
Pledger, I like Pledger.
Week, Charles, and actually I thought he had a nice day of practice there at the end of the week. Just a real physical, tough, hard-charging back. Nothing something you'd expect
Pledger
from Utah.
did have a nice finish, though.
Yeah, go ahead and expand on that too, DJ, because as a scout, when you see a Utah player, what do you expect to get?
They're going to be well coached, they're going to be tough, and they're going to be able to come right in and make an impact on your football team.
Right,
that's exactly what he did here, didn't he?
Pledger, an Oklahoma transfer. Willis pulls it
RPO, look, quick throw.
And then throws it complete over to Tolbert. Tom?
TJ Pledger got the call around 6 p.m. Pacific on Wednesday that he'd been added to the Senior Bowl roster as an injury replacement. So he packed his bag, sat an hour in traffic to LAX, took a red eye, went straight to practice on Thursday. Now here he is playing in the game, guys.
That's fire. Hey, there's a flag, though. This play's coming back.
I mean, you talk about kids who always talk about, if you just give me an opportunity, and then they don't
Channel
turn it down because travel
Network.
may be a little bumpy, right? Oh, okay. I got to get off a red eye and go right to practice. Meant nothing to him. He couldn't wait to get here.
Oh, they got offensive pass
DJ
interference?
outlined. He impressed right from the beginning.
Ooh.
Penalty there on the offense, backing him up now across midfield. We saw that a lot this week. Guys called up from the NFLPA game and were able to get here after that game last week and practices last week in Pasadena at the Rose Bowl.
3rd and 18.
Willis
4-man rush. A little bit of heat on the edge.
He breaks the
Rolls
pocket,
right.
keeps his eyes downfield. Malik Willis is
Takes
elusive, and then he throws it away.
What's that? 20.
He had Jalen Tolbert down the field, Charles. If he could have seen him, he had Tolbert over the top, but
he certainly did. And look who's chasing him, DJ. That's Haskell Garrett from Ohio State. Remember earlier this week he went off with an injury?
We thought he might be done.
Oh, that was the dude out of Kansas.
So anytime people talk about whether it's important or not to these young men, he could have very well just tapped and said, okay, it's good.
Oh, that was second down.
I'm out of here.
My
Came
bad.
back and decided to play today after a shoulder injury earlier this week.
Left Thursday's practice, had a little Michigan-Ohio State tete-a-tete. He got thrown down early in the practice and was tweeting yesterday, my shoulder's okay, and you are going to see me on Saturday. And there he is, forcing a bad throw. And here we now have the right tackle moving early.
Darian Kennard.
Oh, Kennard's he's been the guy battling
start
with
there, knowing these guys are coming off the ball.
5-yard penalty. Still 3rd down.
Darian Kennard from Cleveland, 4-year starter at Kentucky at right tackle. His aunt is Dolly Parton's cousin. Hey now.
Yeah,
who said that?
But the kicker in that note was that his aunt is Dolly Parton's first cousin, yet he's never met Aunt Dolly.
That one
cousin Dolly.
Bill Polian said Lamar's receiver.
And still didn't meet her?
Still didn't meet.
I mean, the family's got to get together a little bit more, don't you think?
3rd and 23.
Never got a chance to say hello, Dolly. 3rd and 23. Here's a screen. Here's Pledger. Oh, and he got
Pledger trips up, gets 5. I think he tripped on the turf, man.
Did the turf monster get him, DJ, or did someone get a hand in there?
Come on, man.
Knock him down.
Just add, he might not have met her, but I guarantee he's always going to love her.
And we're off and running.
I've never heard that one before. I see you, though.
And running.
Well done giving her the credit she deserves. She did it first.
Georgia's Jake Colorado is our punter.
All right.
Jordan Silver
Hey,
from
these
Arkansas
punters, man.
is our
I haven't seen none of the
snapper.
punters, so.
And Bo Melton from Rutgers, the wide receiver,
Bo.
stands at the
Bo.
10
I like that.
to return for the National. Melton back it up, and he will field that 2 yards deep. It is an all-star game. Why not?
All right, I mean, he caught it in the end.
Once at the Senior Bowl.
You have to know where you are, though. Have a little understanding of where you are.
I mean, he did catch it. Is that good? Did they tell him just catch it and run? They may have told him just catch it and go no matter what. He caught it in the end zone. So I don't. Oh my gosh. Sounds like Madden. Does it sound like Madden? What do you think about the tackle from NC State going from 300 to 1 odds to be the number 1 pick to a week or two ago 6 to 1 odds? Hopefully a tackle is taken number 1. Hey, I'm with that. Who's the gosh, I gotta get. You know what? I gotta get on my top tackle dive in. You know what? I'm focusing on all the other positions. But I think it's okay to do that because we're still early. It's okay I focus on other positions, you know? Because I'm not expecting the Lions to go tackle round 1. Some people want them to, but I'm not expecting it. So I can hold off on those as until I start to get the other positions down better. No, that's horrible. Okay, that's what I was thinking. You know, he got to the 5, so you know. Number 1 trick plays, but not allowed today. Ooh. They did kind of do a trick play on the punt on the kickoff though, so they said forget it, we'll do our own thing. I think did my camera go out? Yeah, my camera went out. All right, if we have to switch the camera over, we will. I know sometimes this cord gets kind of when I try to I don't know. I'll try to turn it back on though. I just like this camera better because it looks better, but we'll see. We'll see how it does. Also, I noticed, if you guys watched Senior Bowl this week, the commercials were super short. They were super short. I love that. They should make that for games, too. Put me right. So, right about, hey, look. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, man. But no, I was thinking about last night. The more I think about it, the more I think the Lions are definitely going to wait on quarterback. I think they're definitely going to wait. I don't know, though. We'll see. Maybe someone lights it up today. We definitely know what he can be as a runner, and he is tough when he gets outside that pocket. But you know, I'm. Is that my phone? Is that my phone that's doing that? Hey, I thought that was my camera. It might, you know. Oh, here we go. Game rules.
So we have some rules here that are different. Number 1, you can field a punt in the end zone. Also, all the formations offensively must be balanced. You can't motion. You can't shift. You technically can't blitz. Sometimes that's a bit of a gray area. And we will have a 2-minute warning at the end of each quarter. Each team is also going to get 2 timeouts per quarter. They do not carry over. They're not like cell phone minutes. You have to use them in each quarter.
What year was that? You
What?
use your cell phone?
You can't motion?
Carrying over
Oh,
minutes?
no. Okay.
I have a brick.
But I did learn something up here, though.
Yeah.
All right? DJ has
They said you got to play cover 1, 2, or 3.
Melton caught it in the end zone. I'm like, hey, man, that's a bad play. And DJ's
right.
like,
Let's go then. Pickett's going to start for the American team. That threw me off. Why are we the American team?
I continue to learn and grow.
I don't know. Okay, they have it at the 4.
4-yard return on a 55-yard punt fielded in
straight
the
drop.
This is Kenny Pickett from Pitt.
Oh, they're going to go with a
He
screen.
sets up a screen to Rashad White from Arizona State to give here the national team a little bit of breathing
Let's pick up.
room.
It's about 7.
Pickett, start of the week as DJ's 18th player on his big board, his top 50. He'll be followed by Desmond Ridder and Carson Strong. Charles, what do you think of this group this week?
Well, I think that, as DJ pointed out throughout the week, Kenny Pickett came in as his highest-rated quarterback. I think it was number 18 in your top 50 coming here, and he was the guy. But he had a little bit of an uneven week and opened the door. And I think Malik Willis came through.
Oh, that was probably copyright too. I didn't even pick up. Gosh dang, you two. Oh my gosh, I was zoned out.
To show off what they do best between Ridder and Carson Strong.
Gain of 7 for White on that screen.
Nothing on that one.
He's going to get the handoff here and maybe
that?
get back
We're
to the
all
line
over
of
that.
scrimmage. The impact players we're going to be looking at with this setup here. Christian Watson, the wide receiver. Trevor Penning. We've got a little bit of nasty.
I'm going to mute this because I know they're playing music, but they're showing Christian Watson and Trevor Penning for the national offensive tackle and the receiver. And then on defense, they're showing Robert McCreary, who is the cornerback. I think that's the Auburn corner, right? And let me put the thing back on. Hopefully the music's off.
That second shot,
and also
as you're
Kingsley.
leaving the play.
My favorite thing about Penning is he watches.
We're the NFC right now. We're the American team.
You guys
but we're in the NFC. I don't understand it. Roll out left, Pickett.
Absolutely. How do you not?
Got the tight end out of Wisconsin. That was nice.
Ferguson, the tight end from Wisconsin, with the first completion of the first down here for the national team. How about this, Trevor Penning? You got more on that, Tom Pelissero?
Stop. You know, I'm trying to play all this music. That was nice though. That's a good catch. Did my camera go out again?
It's a finalist for that award.
Yep. All right, I'm gonna switch my camera over. Straight drop again.
Short drop.
Good
Fires
time.
complete to Romeo Dubs, the Nevada wide
Dubs picks up
receiver
4.
who averaged 100
It's a nice little
yards
pop
a
out of his
game
hand.
the last 2 years. To Caleb Evans from Missouri on the cover.
And Dubs, his quarterback's here, Carson Strong. We'll see him a little bit later. And for Carson Strong, he was a down-the-field guy, over-the-top home run balls. This week's been big for him because we know he can run, Charles. We want to see him run routes underneath. I think he's shown a little more polish than maybe people anticipated in that regard.
Showed polish on that out route. And how about the delivery by Pickett as well?
Romeo
It's a good,
does,
well-thrown ball from the pocket.
Chad is on
I
fire
did
today.
think
My
we'd see the
stomach hurts
best of
laughing.
Pickett once the game started.
Second and 6. Play action. That looks like a Lion play right there. Sacked.
Down
Oh, Western Kentucky, Malone.
by D'Angelo Malone.
Malone's been that dude, man.
D'Angelo
Let me see
Malone
this.
coming off the side here.
And Damone Clark, number 18 from inside.
He had him. Oh my gosh,
linebacker,
he's ran the
assisting
tight end
well.
over.
2 of them there.
Yeah,
He
tight
might have
ends
tripped. I don't know. He ran
on
him
edge
over, though. I'm going
rushers
to count
doesn't
it.
really end well. And Kohler there from Iowa State got completely flat back. Charlie Kohler was a real competitive, actually a decent blocker when you watch him on tape. But that time Malone just got right underneath and put him right on the ground.
Hey,
and
this
finished
camera,
his
man,
sack.
I
So
don't.
D'Angelo Malone,
Look,
former
I'm
wide
gonna put the cap
receiver,
on this camera.
now
Forget this
outside
thing.
linebacker, defensive end. He's, I
Get that
guess
thing. I'm
he'd
gonna turn it
rather
on.
hit people than be hit.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you, he's with 234 pounds. It's not like he's big. I mean, he's just
Oh,
explosive.
3rd and 13. Okay, here we go.
He's a big receiver and an explosive outside back.
4-man rush.
4 career college sacks give him
Chuck
1
it underneath.
more, and that's going to set up
6.
a 3rd
Trey
and
McBride.
13, a completion to
Wait.
Trey McBride, but short of the sticks.
Okay.
McBride, the Mackey Award
That's throwing
winner
me
from
off.
Colorado State, the
Picked up
best
6. Are
tight
they
end
going
in
for it?
college
'Cause
football this past season.
We
didn't
thought
look
the
deep at
fronts
all.
defensively were a little bit better than the offensive line this week.
now
They're
we're punting.
both good groups, but that has carried over so far into this first quarter.
Penn State's Jordan Stout now on the
NFL
punt
Network,
for
good luck.
46 yards. Boot this past year for the Nittany Lions.
What up? I'm at work.
Ellis Jones, Charles,
Sooners playing.
here's your Tennessee
Ooh,
ball.
basketball?
Back to return.
First team
How are
all
the Sooners
SEC
doing this
is
year?
an all-purpose guy.
Oh, are you talking about
Return
this? You
game,
might be talking about
big
this.
part of
Perry
what
on
he
Winfrey.
does
Hey,
well.
Winfrey did go off sides
See
the
if he
first
gets
play,
a
but
chance to run
I
this
think he
one
was
back.
just
Bayless
jacked up.
Jones,
Oh my
punt,
gosh!
brings it
He's
back.
going from his own end zone, Velas!
Towards to the goal line, going back to
Oh, he's
get that
breaking
football.
tackles! Oh, he
That
gets to the
punt was
6.
terrific. How about the
Holy
placement of
cow,
that one
Stout!
right there?
Hey.
Not just the distance, but the placement.
How happy is
Dude, he
McAfee?
boomed that thing. He might have caught that at the 3-yard line. And then he ran back into his own end. So they must be just catch everything and try to return it. I get it. It's like they want to know what you can do as a returner. Some guys make their living as a returner. Dang, man. He broke some tackles, though. He was fighting. I respect that. These field positions is terrible. They really are. I wonder how they're gonna split this up. Are they gonna go like first quarter and a half, and then half the quarter, and then third quarter, and then fourth? No, because that would still be less for the fourth. I don't know how they're gonna do it. Before, he said L. I'm gonna have to watch on the replay. No TV here, and can't find a stream. They usually put them up on YouTube afterwards. Usually they'll drop the whole stream afterwards on YouTube. I don't know how soon. Usually someone does though, so I'm sure you'll be able to find it at some point. What'd he say? He said if we get both Thibodeau and Malik in the first, just root for the Rams. Oh my gosh. You know what? I'm with you. Look, I'm not with you. Like, I'm gonna root for the Rams, but that ain't. Ew. Well, we're gonna see him again. All right, let's get the beats back on, man. Just jam. Ooh. If I put my thing up for Malik Willis, if I put that in my notes, I hope I did. I hope I put it in there. I'm gonna check it out real quick. What I said about him. Check that in a second. go, man. Am I gonna do an online franchise again for Madden? Yeah, I think we are. I think we are gonna do one this at some point this offseason. I talked to Rad about possibly doing one. We kind of did a fun one just to mess around with, but I think we're gonna do one for sure. I do want to have one on Xbox because we always tease it, but I want to make it a thing. We'd have nothing to look forward to. Yeah, the dramatics. You need to have that, man. Mr. Smokey Hog, what's good, man? And the Combine. Anybody know when the Combine is? Does anybody know the date? Here we go. Oh, interviews. What we got? Who we got? Who is this? Oh, this is Nagy.
That's right, Jim Nagy, the executive director of the Reese's Senior Bowl. Quite an event was the HBCU Combine, Jim. 39 players, all 32 teams represented. What did you get out of it?
Well, it was a great first year. It doesn't matter what I got out of it. It's what these kids got out of it. Just more opportunities. There was, a handful of guys that really stepped up, and all of them benefited from the interview process and connecting with the 32 teams that were here.
I'll be honest, I don't know if
first year. We're fired
this,
up about it.
But
I'm already excited about year two, really.
Another strong group of quarterbacks here at the Senior Bowl. Who helped themselves the most this week?
I would say Malik Willis. Malik. Everyone's known Malik has all the tools. We've had a couple inclement weather days down here this week, which have made it challenging for the quarterbacks a little bit. But to see the arm strength and his ball cut through the wind, Malik had a really nice week.
Who is one non-quarterback you're really excited to see in this game?
Trevor Penning. The tackler from Northern Iowa, just because he was so nasty on the practice field. I can't wait to see what it looks like in the game.
Fun day, Jim. Thank you.
Thank you, Tom.
Guys.
Thank you, Tom. Thank you, Jim. One guy that we were gonna say that we were excited to see, Daniel Jeremiah, came out with the tackle right here.
Gavin.
Yeah, Travis Jones. I mean, he is just a monster inside there. Number 57 from Connecticut.
That was Travis.
Bro,
Travis Jones has been money all week.
From the one-on-ones of him walking guys back, but watching the team session.
Let him slip a little bit,
Charles,
please.
You saw the
he
same
won't now
disruption.
because now he's balling.
He gets underneath people's pads and it really tests
all right,
their
Malik's
brakes.
going to come out the gun.
Not only that, he's able to shed and then find the football as well.
Back to the run.
There's
Oh my
Brian
gosh.
Robinson with the carry here, the Alabama running back. A couple of yards.
Who is that?
With Jesse Lucetta from Penn State there to hit him.
And DJ, talk about how important that is to not just have that power to walk people back, but you got to find the football as well. Beating people up is one thing, but if you can't make a play.
Yeah, it's a difference between being disruptive and productive, right? His ability
I feel
to
good
be able
about
to
the
find
receiver
football,
talent
have that GPS
this year.
locate
I think
the
there's a lot of
football, make a
size
play.
early, which is nice. Well, not
And
early,
here we
but
are
like
in a third
after the
down,
first
and
couple, which is nice
the
about our
ability to
range.
collapse the pocket is such a value right now. In
But
the
I feel like
league.
receivers always deep, and I think that's the same here. Mid rounds, it'll be interesting with some of these small school guys. Willis steps up. He's got all day.
7 stays in the pocket
Guns
and
it.
shows off that arm.
Did he catch it?
Jalen Tolbert
And they got a flag.
with a flag on the sideline. Jalen Watson.
Tolbert, man, we
and
need
Jalen
them
there
clean catches from you, man.
at the coverage.
See what the
Handsy
flag
down
is.
there.
Probably PI. Holding.
Defense number 9. This is 5-yard penalty. And also an automatic first down.
They're going to get J.T. Woods, the Baylor
I saw
safety,
that
for a
sometimes.
hold.
I don't know.
I know that wasn't complete, but DJ, how can you evaluate
He
that
didn't catch
pass
that?
there by Malik Willis? That ball got
Jalen,
there
what are
with
you
his
doing, bro?
Yeah, no, that was a
Hey.
broken finger waiting to happen. That thing had some juice on it
Yeah, he
going out
fired
there
that
to the
thing.
flat.
Jalen, come on, man.
I mean, that was from in the pocket all the way out to the flat on a flat line to the receiver.
But that's one of the things I want to see from him, because sometimes everything can get a little flat with him. Be able to layer the ball, take a little off when you need to. We know he can power the football.
You know, Jim did say, Jim Nagy down to the field, that Willis had that really good day Wednesday in the
Two more
rain.
warning
And
coming up
DJ
here.
and Charles, you guys both said
pressure.
Willis now
Steps
has
up,
gotta
escapes.
step up and avoid the rush.
Oh,
and jump
breaks.
off those
Almost
legs.
sacked. Now throws it deep.
And
It looks like it's in play.
Throw
No,
it
throws it
away, and it barely gets out of bounds. He
Second
had
and
one of the
10.
best quarterback days of
That's a 2-minute
anyone
warning, then, right?
in the rain on Wednesday because he showed that arm strength. We have a 2-minute warning.
That's weird. I don't know how I feel about a 2-minute warning at the end of every quarter. That's strange. But hold up. I guess if every quarterback gets a quarter, it makes sense. But it doesn't seem like it'll work that way, though, because there's 3 quarterbacks. Some of them need a 4th quarterback. I don't know, man. But just got home. How Will's playing? Well, everything we thought, right? Big arm. We see it. He's scrambled a few times, like 4 times already. He's scrambled. Thing is, we don't know what he's seeing downfield. But one thing I do like, he's thrown it away twice. I don't know if I would say I like that, but he's not making it super dangerous chuck up pass, which is good. You know, avoid those. Had a couple of drops. Tolbert just dropped one. Come on, Tolbert. Hey, we need to see that out of Tolbert because Tolbert needs to catch. That's his thing. He's got to catch the football to be a mid-round pick. He might be pushing himself to day 3 if he's not catching, which is fine by me, but I'm just saying. And then he's had a couple underthrows early. It would be better than Lamar. What did he say? He said, "Thanks for streaming this." Yes, sir, Jack. I'm glad it's working. Like, I'm not gonna jinx it, but hey, the sound's going well in my ears, so. Hey, Lamar's accuracy is bad, but it fits for that offense. As long as you make it fit, man. To me, Malik Willis runs like Lamar, but he doesn't play exactly like Lamar. I don't think he looks to run as much as Lamar does. I think he looks to pass. He looks for the shot plays all the time. From what I've seen. I don't know what he's doing in this game. But from what I've seen, he looks for the shots all the time. And sometimes he always doesn't take what he gets, but that's why he scrambles a lot. But he does when he takes off, he looks like Lamar with the ball. And he's built, though, too. I guess Lamar's kind of built, too. Lamar just feels, I don't know, more like, how would I say it? I don't like lanky? I don't know. Let's go. We back to it. Let's see this 2-minute war. Let's see this 2-minute drill. What we got? Oh, he's dancing now.
Team is most.
Is he dancing or is he stretching? What's happening? I don't know. Okay.
He can get loud when he needs to.
Oh, here he is.
When it matters. But I've been working on my cadence stuff.
So like you're working on like let me hear your voice.
Yeah, on the cadence. Okay. Yeah. This is one-on-one. Shot. 180, shot. Yeah, that's a little different than like my regular voice for sure.
Okay.
He doesn't want to always be.
That was interesting. They actually. All right. There we go. So. Is that what that is? He's stretching his arms? Okay, hey, I'll look for that then. Because he is doing that. Maybe he's throwing it here then. He might be on to something. Uh-oh. Let's see. They come out in the gun.
Enough to do a thing.
He had a good week.
Tight formation.
Talk of Mobile with no reel, as we talked about.
He is going to throw
earlier.
it. Looks quick, right? Steps up. Ooh, it was like a face mask. Oh my gosh, thrown down. And a 2.
If he has any room to actually throw the football, which today hasn't happened. Face mask?
That's what I thought.
Yeah, I think that's a grab and a tug.
Yeah, Tyree grabbed the face mask. There's no call, though.
Give Braxton Jones some credit there. He got beat, but just somehow stayed attached.
He took off kind of early. I don't know. Again, I don't know what he's seeing. He just took off really early. 3rd and 8.
Interesting play as we the timeout here inside this 2-minute drill.
Tyreek Smith got a hand of the face mask there at the Ohio State defensive end. Let's explain what's going on. There is a 2-minute warning at the end of every quarter. Deuce Staley here.
I know. You know that Michigan game.
The American team.
I got to stream this over the Michigan game today. That Michigan State one really hurt. The Nebraska one they won, but then I see Zeb's transferring. That hurt too. It's like, oh my gosh.
Change of possession at the end of this quarter, so the Jets got to get the ball back. The national team, regardless.
I'm gonna pause it a second because they're gonna start playing music. 95th more force. That makes sense though. That does. It's not. Hey. There we go. Let's go. What we got?
Out in the open field. We're going to see him slide today. When you watch him in the fall, didn't slide so much, Charles.
No, not at all.
Finish runs like a
Dollar General, I see you guys got 3 ad sponsorships on the field.
He's 2 for 4 passing for 11 yards, and here on 3rd
down,
a
little bit of heat.
Willis
now he's sacked.
Get away. And again, it's the guy that had a face mask before that wasn't called Tyreek Smith.
I think Myjai Sanders got back there as well.
I think Myjai Sanders might have been the force guy.
Yeah, he's coming off the top. You see Sanders coming off the top. He's working on Max Mitchell. He gets right there, and that's kind of what caused Malik Willis to pause for a second when he felt that hand on his back.
That's
DJ, you think Tyreek Smith felt pretty good because all week long in drills, who's he been going against?
Oh, Penning.
I mean, just dealing with Trevor Penning all week long, and it's been a battle. And to finally get home against a quarterback has to feel good for Tyreek Smith.
That's a good matchup to have.
There's a lot of people on that team. We're happy to have him as a teammate today.
And not have to deal with him. Tyreek Smith gave him
He's looking for them shots, man. I'm telling you, he's looking for them shots. And he takes the sack.
Physical competition in both of these practices here. The national team has
called
a timeout as they're trying to conserve some clock and try to get the ball back here. 1:43 to go, and in essence now, they can double up, can milk that clock, maybe score, and then get the ball back to start.
For sure, Super, for sure. Hey, and I got no issue because the higher he goes, even if we don't get him, the higher he goes, the more players he's pushing down with him. Because I didn't come into this thing Malik Willis. I didn't think coming into this Malik Willis is going to be honestly, I didn't think he'd go before our pick, but he might end up doing that now after the talk that they keep putting over these practices. So,
all right,
I'm cool with it.
Jay Colorado's punt from the 1-yard line. Melton fielded the last one, 2 yards deep in the end zone. He's going to let this one bounce and roll
to the 44,
to the 46-yard line. Hey, everybody! I mentioned the combine's coming up in a couple of weeks. It's going to be back.
No. Stop it. They got to give you a warning, like, hey, music's coming. I mean, come on, man. John Jones, NFL Network. Take a step linebacker. I'll be happy. Trade back from 2. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see it then. Let's see. We got Kenny Pickett. So this is his 2-minute drill. Here we go.
Just 2 short years later, they nailed a couple drafts in a row, and they're playing in the big game.
Antonio got the bold takes, man. I love it.
The Jets and the Lions, it can happen quick.
Start with a run.
Abram Smith.
Nothing, man. I think
quickly to
did he even get a yard? I don't know.
Maybe getting a yard.
I wish they would replay these more so you can actually see what's happening.
The national team, 1 timeout remaining.
And it's the full of it, isn't it, DJ? Because everybody immediately point to Joe Burrow. Yeah. Obviously, that's a game changer for you. But before that, they had added T. Higgins. Tyler Boyd was already on the team. See where I'm going with that? The Jets last year started this process with Zach Wilson, Elijah Vera Tucker, first round.
The Michael Carters.
Michael Carter. I think Carter's been struggling this week.
Both Carters, running back and corner. And now they got 3 picks in the first round this year.
They got Stuber at guard, Strange at center. Pickett's got time, throw it.
Watson wide open. Watson.
Go down, make the grab, Watson. Get some takes off. Yes, sir.
That inside the 20-yard line.
Yes, sir, Christian.
15, North Dakota State's Christian Watson, a gain of 38.
Yeah, defender fell down. He's up at the top. Defender falls down. If you get it out in front of him, it's a touchdown. You see it right here. He wins off the line. Defender goes down. Put your hand up. That's a touchdown. It's just
he did throw that really underthrow. Kenny, what was that? There was a little bit of heat. He underthrew. It's probably the dang gloves.
He understood the rules and made the transition.
I like that. I like how he thought about it to get up and run.
Christian Watson able to bounce up and gain the additional yardage.
I said it's not college football. It is still, but we are going with NFL rules. The knee does not mean you're down.
Did you notice a corner went by and really thought, okay, this play's pretty much over? And Watson understood it was not.
It's an adjustment, and now multiple flags. The O-line moving early.
He's had a great week.
Christian Watson.
Yes.
North Dakota State.
Hey, shout out to Christian Watson, man. That dude's going up the boards, too.
This foul also carries a 10-second subtraction.
What foul?
Please set the game clock to 15 seconds.
15 seconds.
Signal.
Wow.
Thank you.
10-second runoff.
You can't lax that rule for the All-Star game? Come on, man.
Whoa, what happened?
So it looked like Daniel Falele from Minnesota and maybe the tight end Jake Ferguson from Wisconsin both moved early.
Bro, Falele, I'm telling you, Falele is not a
6'4"
first-round pick. I don't understand why he's a
down
stop.
here on the bottom.
Anyway, he's playing at right tackle. It looked like another false start. They got it off, though. Checks it down to the running back. He's got a lot of space. He can walk this one in. Touchdown.
Into the end zone. Abram Smith from Baylor.
I like that, Pickett. We see you.
Christian Watson took off on the vertical, and he cleared everybody out, and nobody came inside out.
Ooh,
working at the
big man
linebacker position to get out there to the back. That was just easy, easy, easy for Kenny Pickett.
DJ, he essentially ran a pick route without even doing any of that because it felt like a screen. And Abram Smith had all this wide open space because, as you pointed out, everyone ran with Watson. And Abram Smith got the ball and finished it off in the end zone.
Hey, Connor Hayward.
Abram Smith led the
He's
big
mean,
12
dude.
with
Hey, if he fell late,
1,601 yards.
I was thinking about that. If Connor Hayward, I don't think we will, but if Jason Kabinda was not re-signed and Hayward went late, I wouldn't be mad at that. He played fullback and tight end, extra point. Ew. It went through though. Oh, they got a Texas guy there. Why they got a Texas? I don't think there's a Texas player on this. No, there is one. I lied. There's a corner. Maybe that's why. Maybe he brought him. He was like, hold up. He's supposed to cover the guy. I don't know. I have no idea what that defense was. That something messed up there. Something was messed up because there was no one over there. There ain't a defense for that. I don't know. Oh, they're showing the extra point. Yeah, they're showing the Texas guy.
He got going here. There we go. Yeah, that's.
Oh wow. Now,
he's getting it. I don't know why there's a hook him. Okay, we see you. Oh, he's taking pictures too. I like that. He's doing it for the kids. We see you. He's doing it for the kids. Oh my gosh. Oh. Just like Detroit Lions defense leg up team score. Oh, I forgot that was the Lions defense. Dang, hold up. Who's DC? Aubrey? Come on, man. It could only been cover 1, 2, or 3. So there's it could only been those two things. Cover 3, maybe that opens up. Maybe that opens up at cover 3. I don't know. Okay, here we go.
Back and throw it.
Keep an eye down here at the bottom as well, because Kyron Johnson
was there even a
coming
kick?
off the edge
Okay, I don't even know if
here
there was
is
a
only
kick.
230 pounds, but he's been 230 pounds of
happened?
fury all week long coming off the edge.
do we get a one-play
Straight drop from
75-yard
Malik.
drive? Malik Willis,
You gotta take a shot. He's got a big arm.
Austin.
Oh, he got that.
Got the flag. Remember, you can't end a quarter.
Oh, why did he
with a
grab
defensive
him?
penalty.
He
Now, technically, it's
there
a
was no
half, but we'll call it a
chance.
quarter. Kobe Bryant, little hands.
Nah, he didn't even really grab him. I think it's just because Austin's little and it's like, yeah,
Heck
he's
of a
holding.
season for Cincinnati to Kobe Bryant.
I don't think he really grabbed him
Mr.
like
Austin
that.
got him there.
Defense number 29. The penalty places the ball at the spot of the foul and includes an automatic first down. We will extend the quarter for one untimed down.
Dang, I don't even think he grabbed. Like he kind of
Best
just
DB
little.
in
He just
America
fell.
in 2021. His brother Christian Bryant, former Rams draft pick, also a DB.
Yeah, he did underthrow.
Calvin Austin, one of the award winners.
That's
here this
unfortunate.
week.
So they're gonna get one
Awards
play.
for
I'm
each
excited. Let's see
position.
this. Let's
One
get a
from
shot
each
to the end
team
zone.
is voted
I
by
like
the
that they're like
players going
understanding
against
that
them
this is
during the
your
week.
last place. Let's
Calvin
go.
Austin, one of the 2 award winners for receiver.
Calvin Austin gave me a little bit of a Jakeem Grant vibe, just watching how fast he is running
MSU
around
and
out
he
there.
says everyone
How
he
about
knows
Grant
Hayward
after
has
the
the
trade
best
this
hands
year
on
in
team. I can
Chicago,
see
the
it.
season he
Hey,
had?
look, I don't know about all that because I don't know the receivers, but they got Naylor right. But Hayward's a dog,
during the
man.
season.
All right, so
Underthrown deep ball, and you get the
34-yard
DPI,
line.
And here it
He can get it
extends
there.
the quarter and
He can
gives
get it there. 4-man
Malik
rush.
Willis potentially a shot at the end zone from the 34.
Oh, a little bit of heat though.
Malik
Steps up.
Willis will
He's gonna have to
step
run.
up,
Pointing the end zone. He's gonna run. 30.
That's a long way to go.
To the
It
20.
is.
Uh-oh, he's trying to do it up! Oh! Oh, he's at the 6.
Inside the 10.
Oh, man. He was...
Chad Muma might have saved a touchdown.
Oh, Chad got
That
him?
was a miracle. He was able to get all the way
Muma.
down to the 5 on that one.
Shows you, though, what Malik Willis could potentially do next
Yeah,
year.
but you got to keep in mind that play, they're playing prevent defense, it looked like, so they're also backing everybody up. It wasn't like a normal down where it's like they're playing their base defense, but I thought he had a chance, man. It looked like it was clearing up. It did. Oh. Okay, what a first quarter, man. That was wild. So this was Willis, okay. Oh, no, this is supposed to be on this side. Let me, yeah. Oh. Hey, he thought he could go, man. He had a chance. He was if you would have broke a tackle at the end there, he might have got in. I don't know. Here we go. Let's get these beats back on while we wait here. Ooh, here we go. That's a 4-point game. Michigan's down 4. Keep it close, man. That's the thing, though. It's close against Michigan State, too. The second half, they just stopped doing it. Stop scoring for, like... Well, standout players so far through that. It looked like the D-lines for both sides were kind of balling. So, I don't know specifically who it was on every play. But the D-line seemed to be doing their thing. We saw... Myaji Sanders, I can't number 21, I think, from Cincinnati. He had that sack. Christian Watson probably, because Watson had 2 grabs. The second one, it was you could have just let him, like Hungry Panda was saying. Come down, make the grab, get up, and then run. You don't even think about that. I would think, you're playing in college, but understanding that you're on the NFL level. So it was nice. I think Jalen's he had 2 drops, right? Those 2 were not good, man. The second one especially, I know he threw it hard, but that's concerning. Ferguson had a nice grab, the tight end. I out of Wisconsin. And Travis Jones. I'm definitely just going to be watching for him because I thought he was balling in one-on-ones. All right. So what now? Do they go to the other quarterback or what? Because that won't line the time up correctly unless they're going to use every guy in the fourth quarter. I don't know.
It's just kind of a bonus to his game because it's all physicality. This time,
there you go.
they just blow the coverage. There's nobody to meet him out there, and he cranks that all the way up to 18 miles per hour.
He didn't even look like he was going that fast, to be honest with you. I don't know. Is 18 that fast, really? I mean, they said Malik went 28 miles per hour, didn't they?
Linebacking running style that he uses, Charles.
Carry some pump.
All right, well, we're on to the second.
And today he may get a few extra carries. Not too many running backs on the roster remaining.
He's one of two.
Abram Smith and Rashad White from Arizona State.
Desmond Ritter.
There were some injuries late in the
So
week.
we got
for the
Desmond
national
Ritter
team.
leading the
Abram
charge.
Smith now
They're
doing
gonna go
the
Christian
in-game
Watson.
interview with Sirius XM NFL Radio's Jim
And
Miller.
they're using
on the
Sooners
side.
back. They got Fordham out there. They got
Bears and Steelers quarterback. Now we have a
Raymond out there at left tackle. They're going to run that way.
Ritter checks into the game.
Breaking
and
a tackle.
Some room over the left side.
Is that Anderson who
He's
missed the
going to get
tackle?
close to 8 yards.
Anderson.
Here's our new quarterback. Led Cincinnati to a 13-win season and a trip to the college football playoffs in the Sugar Bowl. And we have an injury down here as well as we look at Desmond Ritter.
Big man from Arkansas, Mr. Ridgeway.
John Ridgeway, big defensive tackle.
That's not good.
Had a good week of practice. You want to see that.
Another powerhouse inside.
Former FCS All-American. Transferred to Arkansas here for his last year of college football.
Illinois State, correct?
Yes, sir.
Redbirds.
So I guess because the end of quarter, I guess they switched because the end of quarter.
Defense there. Brock Spack, the head coach there, former.
I didn't even think about that. I guess that.
Joe Tiller.
So that's why I don't know.
Which meant you were on the field a bunch because of the way they moved the ball up.
It's the end of a quarter to them, but I guess they're treating it like the end of a game. So we
you
just
better
switch
be in
sides every
shape on
time.
defense. You're gonna get some reps.
It's a gain of 7 for White on that carry. That was the first play there for Desmond Ritter, a quarterback, Tom Pelissero.
That's right. Desmond Ritter and his girlfriend had a daughter last year.
Is
Elizabeth
that
Ritter, now
Gibbs' son?
10 months old. She's got her 2 front teeth. Ritter told me every lift, every practice, every meeting, it's all for her now. And as a parent, Ritter's got a pretty good role model in his mother, Sarah.
Okay.
She had me at the age of 15, and you know, I kind of grew up watching her grow up as well. She's made me who I am today. She's made me the man I am today, and you know, she's, as any mother should, she's always there for me in my highs and lows.
All the Ritter girls, by the way, guys, are at this game today.
That's dope.
That's great. Desmond Ritter, such
That's
a
dope.
great story.
Let's do
Such
it.
a great story there with Luke.
See what we got, Ritter.
Cincinnati
See the
program
accuracy.
as
That's
well,
all I want to see.
making the
Watching the slot
semifinals.
looks like Kelvin Austin out wide.
Desmond
Back to the
Ritter.
run.
Love his leadership and his
Yeah, he
athletic
commands that
ability
thing.
there.
He gets to the first down line. State running back. Who's Arizona State's back?
Says he's a girl dad. Proud to be a girl dad. Oh, look at little Lee. Beautiful family.
Oh, wait, do
here.
I have it on the bottom?
Desmond
Maybe I have it
Ritter
on the
says
bottom. Who is there
playing for his little daughter Lee.
I don't know. The roster's
You
not.
mentioned Luke Fickle there, Andrew, and talking to Coach Fickle during the fall, he said the rise of their program over the last few years.
Don't let it
which
scare you.
culminated them in the playoff
They
this
can't
year,
really play
really
defense.
went right along with Ritter. The advances he made in his game kind of mirrored
Just
the
focus on the
advances
players,
they made
man.
as a team, as an offense. And to get them into the college football playoff as the first non-Power 5 team in there was quite an accomplishment.
Here's
There's a little bit of
Ritter on
push.
the roll, which we saw
Ritter
a lot
throws it
of
away.
this week, and not
Back
a
foot.
lot of room. And
Who was
once
that?
again,
Someone popped through there.
he's going to have to throw it away, much like Malik Willis has done a couple of times.
That was Tariq Carpenter,
Sam Williams?
who was all over Trey McBride. They wanted to throw that back. So that was a boot to the
That's
right.
Sam
they wanted to throw
Williams.
that all the way back to the tight
Sam
end, and Trey
Williams popped through
McBride.
there,
And
man.
Tariq Carpenter was all over it.
Little edge rush.
See number 50 here, Carpenter. Watch him. They're going to try and get the tight end coming all the way back over here away from the boot. Tried to leak him out, and he saw it. That was incredible instincts to be able to see that and take that away.
That's that defensive.
I think he circled the wrong linebacker. Linebackers ain't on
Georgia
screen.
Tech
It's
making
okay.
the
It's all right.
transition now. The line staff talked to me about him before the game, and they just say
That's
he just
right,
needs
too,
more
false
reps
start.
at linebacker. But when he sees it, he makes plays as you just diagrammed there.
Hey, Malik Willis is done, man. I don't know if he's coming. They might play him in the fourth quarter.
They're
I
going to
don't
get
know.
Zion Johnson to be
Oh, they got Zion with it.
guard and center. Played a lot of center this
He
week.
looked like the best
One
interior
of
lineman
the
this whole thing
more,
to me.
if not the most impressive O-lineman here.
A quick cap
Yeah,
on the
like
Ritter
he
thing,
was-
guys. We saw the numbers there about the
he was
number
good,
of wins
man.
and all that.
And
You know who
one-on-ones
was a
at least.
primary recruiter for him at Cincinnati to get him there? One Zach Taylor.
Second down at 15.
Oh, there you go. That's right.
Coach of the Cincinnati Bengals. before he ascended.
I'm trying to watch these D linemen. Tell who's out there.
St. X in Louisville.
Played against Will in college too. Vanderbilt guy.
Remember Bill, offensive
What a shoot.
Abrams Smith
One-handed
with
tackle.
another nice carry. He had the touchdown earlier. The Baylor running back, Tariq Carpenter, the guy you just highlighted, DJ.
I'll tell you what, Bernard Ryman had a nice block there out of Central Michigan. One of the more fascinating stories. He's at left tackle, big number 76. Grew up in Austria, ended up in the exchange program coming over to the United States. Played just a little bit of football. Charles was a tight end, goes to Central Michigan a couple years as a tight end, 240 pounds. He graduated from tight end to tackle, and I thought this week a little bit uneven for him, but he was better in the team settings than the one-on-one settings.
All right, he's going to get a cover 3 look, goes to his clap.
Flaring it to Smith, who cannot hang on.
He was looking ahead before he even landed.
And it'll be 4th down.
That one you'd like to see. You can't throw it any better than Ritter threw that one.
I could see why he went to the flat immediately with the coverage. Defenders didn't really get pulled out, though. He probably could have waited a little bit longer for them to draw the defense out. But the running back dropped it, looking ahead.
Jeremiah. My name is Andrew Siciliano. And it's Jordan Stout back to punt. Last time Jordan Stout was out here, he let loose a 65-yard missile.
76-yard long punt. Hey, hold up. Let's get another bomb here, huh?
Looks like he's punting this one right into the wind.
Going the other way this time. He's going to hang up there a little bit.
Dang, that thing's high.
Austin underneath it and a fair catch.
Calvin Austin to grab it 26. Hey, you want to talk about Khalif Wright's replacement?
7-0 on a beautiful day here in.
Okay. 12:01 second quarter. Take a look at the Lions offense when we get back. Make sure this is updating too. Well, man, hey, look, y'all. If y'all want Malik at 32, I'm not mad at it, but I'm not sold on him at 32, personally. I mean, I guess if he dropped like, not round, I wouldn't use the round 1 pick on him from what I've seen. I think it'd be very beneficial though for him to sit for a year. Ooh, I like this beat. What is this one? This is Playground Swagger. I know about that Playground Swagger. Hold up. I mean, I would say importance of this is probably for our coordinators. I don't know what they'd be looking for because they're so limited, but just their comfortability handling it. And then probably then the players, how they fill into the roles. Especially for the Lions like defense, because they're playing their players like they play ours. They're playing similar roles. So you look at certain position groups like edge, safety. Channels on NFL Network. Okay, actually, hold up. Now, see, since y'all are talking about, did anybody watch? Is anybody going to watch the Pro Bowl tomorrow? I gotta know. I didn't watch the events, but I watched the dodgeball back just to see what happened. So, okay, here we're back. Let's go.
Reese's Senior Bowl. So the Lions and Jets are doing the coaching this week, but what we have is something called elevated coaches. So Ron Middleton, who you heard from earlier, and Deuce Staley are acting as the head coach.
I'm gonna have to mute this, unfortunately. Did I just move it backwards? I just backed it up. Okay, well, we're going to be a little bit more behind because I just backed it up on accident. But it's okay. They're just showing the coaches. Johnson, the OC. Pleasant, DC. Deuce. Deuce was not talking much when they got him on. Like, they asked him a question. He's like, awesome. He just stopped. I was like, all right. Now, he had the straight-up one-word answer. Oh, we're going to hear from Dan Campbell. Let's get it.
What are we doing, or what am I doing here?
What are you doing? You're just standing around.
I might as well be in the stands, really, is what I ought to be doing. I'm there again. I'm just letting my coaches coach. I'm cheering on these guys that we've been coaching all week, and I'm enjoying watching the game.
What are you looking for when you're seeing these guys interact on the sideline? You're seeing them on the field in the game setting. What are you trying to find out?
Yeah, I mean, I think it is. It's a game setting, and so you're just kind of seeing how they do, how they react with each other, you know, what kind of teammates they are, you know, who's in it for themselves, who's in it for the team.
I know it's only been a couple of drives, but how badly
Howell.
do you want to draft Malik Willis?
I'm not answering that. I'm not answering that with anybody in here, so I'm not giving up intel.
Well,
I feel like we
steps
can
up
read
those
into your
middle.
non-answer then there, Dan.
No, listen, I like a lot of players here, and I do like him. He's a good player.
When you look at your coaches here,
Off
obviously
his
Deuce
hands. Yeah,
Staley
they
is
went
running
right off
things.
his
You
hands.
got Ben Johnson, who's maybe in sort of an audition for your offensive coordinator role. How do you feel about the job he's done?
Yeah, look, I like what he's done. I feel like everything's been organized this week. It's been structured. I feel like he's doing a good job. Here he is right here, firing away. He probably knows that we're talking about him right now, but he's doing a good job.
He ain't going to tell us nothing.
I'm sure you can probably come over here, give him a quick critique.
That was a
on
drop.
the
I don't know
sideline
who
if you
dropped
want.
that.
He's a good coach. He
That
will
looked
not
like
be
Clubhouse.
interfered, and he'll act like we're not even standing here, but I guess we'll see how he reacts to that.
Uh-oh.
Let's see what he dials up here. He's switching personnel groups at this point.
Robinson with the
You
10-yard
got any
run.
ideas for him? What do you want to see?
Let's see what he's got.
I right slot, 20 fullback belly on second sound. I right slot, 20 fullback belly, second sound.
That's fire. Hey, do that more.
All right. So we're going to Baby Ironhead here. All right, we're just going to hand it to him and let him road grade here for a little bit for a first down.
Connor Hayward, the brother of Cameron Hayward. His mother is here today, so is one of his brothers. His other brother, Cam Hayward, a little bit busy. He's in the Pro Bowl tomorrow.
They try to do it on
Full
2,
start,
and they
man.
all messed up the snap. What's wrong with y'all, man?
I'll be honest with you, he's had a good week. He's had a good week this week.
Hayward
You just love fullbacks.
False start.
They're
Offense over 85.
Read, aren't they?
5-yard penalty.
He's a little bit
Still
more
third
versatile
down.
than just a true fullback, though.
Who else do you like? What else do you like?
All right, that's it. That's all I'm giving out right now. That's a lot of guys I like.
You got a lot of picks in this draft. A couple of them in the first round. What is the focus for the Detroit Lions heading into 2022?
What is the focus for look, the focus is, and I'm going to be as very generic as I can, is just upgrading in all areas. That's where we need some help. Certainly, look, you'd like to add a receiver, you'd like to add, you know, a linebacker, you'd like to add a little depth at O-line and DB. So we're just looking for help a little bit everywhere.
Good luck, Dan. Thanks for the time, man.
All right, thanks, appreciate it.
Guys.
Good stuff there from Dan Campbell. Thank you, Tom. Sam
Howell
Howell is
was
the new
stripped off the
quarterback,
edges.
and this is Minnesota's Boye Mafe who got him.
He's had a great week. The speed off the edge is one thing, Charles, but what he's done with his hands, he can beat you a lot of different ways. He's 6'3.5", 255 pounds, but he's won a lot of one-on-one battles today.
I'm glad you brought up the hands, because I had a chance to have a quick chat with him, and we watched him that one day when he kicked inside and worked over the guards, and it was almost unfair to the guards what he was doing. And he talked about the hand usage and how much he has worked on that as part of his game.
And they said he is going to test like a freak.
Here's Bo Melton from Rutgers.
Oh,
at the
Melton.
21,
Oh,
trying to get to the
oh,
corner,
Melton,
and
30.
he gets
Okay.
to the 30, run out of
236.
bounds across the 35.
So that was Dan Campbell. I like what he said there. He said he would be generic. He brought up wide receiver. He said he'd like to add a wide receiver, a linebacker, some OL depth, some defensive backs. Defensive backs, keeping it very generic, leaving it open to cornerback and safety. We know safety's going to be one of those. Cornerback maybe. We'll see. Love that he brought up O-line. You know what? Like, I felt so happy listening to him say that. When he brought up O-line. I see you, DC. Come on, man. I love it. I love it. Yeah, Mape is working himself up. I hate those stupid things, man. Let me get this beat on. These reporters are obsessed with Willis, though. I mean, every report, everybody I've heard talk to Dan Campbell have asked him about Malik Willis. Like, y'all hyping him up yourselves, man. He's not hyping up. You're making it hyped up. Y'all need to chill, bro. I don't know. What up, Deanne? Up to the room. What's going on, Mike? 2:32 in the future third. For Jets 4-10. Lions will get Wilson. No, I wouldn't be down with that. I wouldn't be down with that. I can't go with that. Not those two players. I don't like 4-10. I don't like it. I don't like the pieces there. I like 2. 4 maybe. 4 might work out. 4 might work out. I'm a big Drake London guy, so I see what you try to do there, though. I see what you're doing. The Drake London gonna get me. You're gonna get me with that. I know he was talking about Hayward. I love that he brought that up himself too. That's the thing. Like he brought that up. He wasn't asked about him. I love that. They got to do more mic'd up plays though. I want to hear what they're calling. So we're back on the other side now. Flip it around. Oh gosh, there's like never scoring in these games. I guess there's one, but dang. Was that Penning? I didn't even know Penning was hyped like that until they started talking about him.
His lane, he's where he's supposed to be. Now it's going to bounce outside, and you're going to see just how fast he is. Again, here he is right here. Watch him close this angle.
Who is that?
That is big-time speed and effort from Channing Tindall. And it
Oh,
reminds me
Tindall.
of coming to this game as a young scout. And there was a linebacker from Mississippi. You know, I'm trying to remember his name. Yeah, Patrick Willis.
Oh, that guy.
Who was covering punts just like that in this game. And as much as we watch the offense and the defense, guys, a lot of these
That's true.
players.
That's a good point. I mean,
they have to
especially
play a
if
lot of
Tindall
special teams.
drops.
They were the
Lions love
stars of their
that.
college teams. This is a great evaluation tool because early in the career, Channing Tindall's going to be doing that. He's going to be covering punts.
Remember what Dan Campbell said, find out who's playing for themselves or for the team. When you come here and you don't play many special teams and now you play it here.
They're just
that's
going
when
to
you
roll
find
right,
out that
steps up,
question and
throws.
get it answered.
There it is.
Ritter with a completion to
Nice.
Romeo Dubs from Nevada.
Okay,
near
Romeo.
midfield for a first down.
Romeo's catching
for
some
the national
balls,
team.
man.
Marco Jackson, App State there.
And before you get into this, DJ, Patrick Willis going into the Reese Senior Bowl Hall of Fame this year.
Oh, there you go. How about that? How about that layered
I see
throw?
you, Romeo. He looked
That is
comfy.
a big-time throw by Desmond Ritter. Finding the Nevada Wolfpack wideout, Romeo Dubs, laying that ball just perfectly over the defender.
Yeah, that was a
Showing
solid
you
one.
some
I like
touch.
that. I like that.
Gain of 14. Ritter has looked really comfortable this week on the move when they roll
Oh
him
my
out.
gosh.
Nowhere
Oh my
to
gosh.
run
Was that
Abram
Ridgeway?
Smith, but he's going to bounce off that tackle, show some of that old linebacker toughness, and
right
get a
into
couple of
DeMarco
yards.
Jackson.
Jackson again from App State.
Yeah, you run into
Campbell is coaching
an
the
App State
American
player,
team.
though. That's
Well,
where
no,
it
he's
ends.
actually not coaching,
That's
but
where it ends, really. It's
the
DeMarco
Lions are coaching the
Jackson.
American team.
Somebody, when you talk to Coach Clark and everybody on that staff, they just love this
Yeah,
kid.
yeah,
He was
you're
so
supposed to hear it.
productive, highly intelligent. He's actually working on his MBA right now, and that's one of the things that you see around college football. We see some in this game. We see some older
How many
players who
tags
got an
don't take
extra
touch?
year, and so it's fascinating to see.
Education as well.
You get some smart kids
You're going
now.
tackle,
And the
right?
big kid from Arkansas, John
Ritter goes on
Ridgeway,
to center?
back on the field, which is good news after his injury.
Great
Oof,
news.
almost popped
Shot
through.
White running
He was tripped
right.
up.
I got to
Oh,
come back to
3.
something else. So what you're telling me is the motto is Appalachian State linebackers, where ISOs go to die.
Chilling, started cleaning off my car. Crappy weather. Hey, yeah, I can feel that. I'm not mentioning I feel the crappy weather.
And I want to cut.
What's up, Michael?
Yeah, that's
What's
that's
going
the
on,
motto
man?
there. And then when it comes to former
Hey, by the way,
quarterbacks like
make
me,
sure y'all go to
it's App State
FortHallFans.com.
quarterbacks.
Vote for my guy
What a
Michael
runner.
Banks, man. I've been voting. Voting. I said voting. That's weird. Send you another Bears
Sounds
song.
like a line out of a movie.
Oh,
Jackson was the Sun Belt.
shout out to Michael
Defensive
Banks,
Player
man.
of the Year.
Yeah,
Also
well, his feet aren't stuck in there. It's kind of like loose, so I can put him in. I probably should just put some glue on the bottom. I appreciate
The
that.
Cincinnati Bengals in the Super Bowl next Sunday.
Absolutely.
We saw him at the Senior Bowl.
3rd and 4.
3rd and 4. They will run with White, and I think he has it. He
Little
does.
push. I
across
got the
the
lineman
40-yard
involved,
line
pushing from behind,
to the
first down.
Is
I
he
like
as
his
decisive on tape as what we're seeing right now?
Especially you go back a year
What
before.
up,
I think he
Sean?
almost averaged about 10 yards a carry the year before.
He
in
did
2020.
exactly 10 yards a carry.
And it
Aiden
is, he's got
Olave,
juice,
quarterback,
he's
is
got
my dream
burst.
draft.
And
Oh,
you
I was like
use
putting that all
word
together. I was like,
decisive.
who was that?
I
Okay.
love that word with running backs. There is no hesitation.
My last
See it,
dream
get
is
your
Super Bowl.
foot
I
in the
think
ground
so.
and go.
I think I
North
am.
and south. And he does it in a hurry. He's got some real burst.
He understood situation. All right, I know how many yards I need to pick up. This is a first down type of a run. It doesn't have to be a home run on every shot.
Keep an eye on Jeremiah Hall here.
Oh, another false start. This is
Catches
left guard.
football,
No, that's
so
left
well
tackle.
on
That
it.
was
False
Ranger.
start, offense number 76.
Central
5-yard
Michigan.
penalty. Still first down.
You know, so much of these All-Star games is just getting lined up right, getting the play out, and seeing what you could do. But
There's been a lot of these.
sometimes see some
Is that our
flags.
big guy from Austria, Ryman?
Ryman,
Big
I'm sorry.
76.
Yeah, there's a lot of these.
Enjoyed our conversation with Bernard
biggest
Ryman
takeaway?
this week. Former exchange student.
Don't forget, he had to go back from
I
Central
don't know.
Michigan at one point. To
Probably
fulfill
honestly
a
listen to
military
Campbell talk.
obligation in his country
I'll
before
have to get
coming
back to you on
play
that one.
college football again.
Hadn't really seen
Ritter looks
football
comfy,
until
though.
he was 14
No wait for the
years
accuracy.
old.
They're leaning on the run.
White with a big hole.
Say that word again, DJ. Say it.
Yeah, nice block on that one.
It's a
Nice
5-yard
block by
run.
Ryman, but what was that word we used with
Oh,
White as well?
decisive.
Oh my God, he read.
I'm gonna have to mute it for a sec. I'll read the thing. He says, height 6'6", weight 304, born in Austria, exchange program in Michigan, moved to tight end to OL during pandemic. I didn't read the last one. I'm sorry. Okay, here we go. We can see the block like this. Please show more replays so we can see who's blocking, man. Oh, yeah, that was okay. We see you. Jackson slid in there, got the tackle, picked up 5. Is there a flag again? Why did they move forward? They didn't move forward. I don't know. Second and 10.
Get from Central Michigan?
Oh, okay. Oh, snap! Smith, stop. Hey, hold up.
Abram Smith, who has the game's
Smith, we
only
see you.
touchdown, picks up a first down
Smith
before
been
Roger
super patient.
McCreary, the Mobile kid, makes the tackle.
He's right there. There's Bernard Ryman.
He's a big body, too. He's got some power.
Working down, a little down
got some
block, and
bulk
then
to him.
combos up to the linebacker. My App State linebacker,
what a
Marco
block.
Jackson, puts him down on the ground.
He ran to
And then
Marco
there's
Jackson
the ability
down.
to make the safety miss. Yusuf Corker there from Kentucky came down and filled. Charles just missed the tackle.
When it's Abram Smith and you're tackling him, you have to bring body with everything. It can't just be throwing the arm and the shoulder into him. He's going to run through those types of tackles each and every time. You've got to bring everything you've got, and then sometimes you're doing that and holding on, waiting for the posse to arrive.
It's gain of 11. Smith now is
12
20 yards on the ground.
Offense number 75. 5-yard penalty. First down.
Nick Zakel from Fordham.
You know, Abram
Zakel,
Smith
that's
has a
how you say
quality
that?
that teams are looking for
I'm glad
right
he
now,
said that,
because when
Zakel.
you look around the league and you see the top rushers, there's a lot of big backs.
They want to beat people up.
Absolutely, and you look at 3 guys in this group. I've called them.
Yeah, I like the. Hey, come on now. That drop, though. He did drop it. Oh, we're back.
20-plus pounds, including Joe Mixon, we're going to see in the Super Bowl.
And as soon as this play finishes, let's tell a couple reasons why. Why the big
that
back? Why
O'Neal?
the proliferation of the big back
A&M
right now
got
in
in
the
there?
NFL as you see it?
Well, you always got kind of the back and forth, right? Defenses have gotten smaller to deal with all the speed that they see at the college level.
Playing a lot of nickel out there.
Absolutely, that's trickled
That's
up to the
Brad's guy
NFL.
right there,
And
O'Neal.
now you're seeing the NFL offenses go, okay, now we're going to go back and go big. You want to play nickel? You want to put your small guys out there?
Done now.
Have fun tackling this guy for 4 quarters.
I wouldn't say it was good. If I'm being honest, it's small sample size, but I wouldn't say it was good. He had an underthrow. Other than the underthrow, I guess it wasn't bad.
Bigger guy going through there, and then you have to.
He got he had a check down to his running back that went in for a touchdown about 15 yards out. Don't know what happened in coverage, but
from A&M with that last tackle.
I
Now
think it
on
was a
2nd
good
15,
read. Oh, Ritter's rolling all the way back
move.
across his body left.
Desmond Ritter
Oh,
to
shut
roll
that
a
scoot
little
off,
bit.
Ritter.
He will run Ritter out of bounds across the 25.
Ritter picks up 5. Hey, Ritter looking real
Empty
poised,
feeling when you
real
escape
calm.
to the left.
Real calm,
and
Desmond.
everybody in the pass route is working left to right. He's got nowhere to go with the football right now, so you can try and sell that you might throw it, but there's nobody.
That's calm, Ritter. We see you.
It's good, and he realized he was just trying to sell it, hoping someone would buy it, and then once he
Anyone's
realized no one
standing
was
out?
buying, just get to the
There's
sideline.
been a
That's
few,
good
man.
play
There's been a
by
few
him.
dudes
He makes
standing
it
out.
3rd and manageable.
Christian
here.
Watson
Picked
was
up 9
one of
to
the
make
early
3rd
guys that
and
wrote down,
6.
receiver.
DJ,
Ritter's
there's still
looking
a
good
place
right
for
now.
the drop back quarterback in the NFL,
He looks
but
real,
it's becoming tougher
real
and tougher
comfortable,
as it-
and I
No
just
doubt.
want to
And
see
you've
his
got to
accuracy.
just be
Really,
unbelievably with your accuracy and your decision making, and usually that is accompanied with age and experience. So to
Timeout.
enter into the league, Mac Jones, what he did was pretty incredible last year.
Everything had to be right around him, but when it was.
yeah, I think it's a timeout. Okay, yeah, I mean he's like real comfortable though, and he'll probably be someone that falls through. I just want to see a little bit more passing because I want to see where the ball goes. I'm not David Bell. I'm a David Bell fan. I like his route running. That's what stuck out. I haven't dove into him super deep, but I thought he was a good route runner, and he's got some nice little size to him. I don't think he's crazy after the ball's in his hands. I mean, I could see him being one of those guys that come available at the end of your first, early second, just because of guys that are probably going to – I don't think other guys are going to be pushed up higher, I think, than David Bell. I think that'll happen. So he may be a very possible choice, which means I'm going to have to dive into his film soon. Today I was diving into Kyle Hamilton, and yesterday, but I'm going to have to get into him soon. We picking first? Who we picking first? Gosh, I don't know, man. You can't put me on that spot. I don't know. I'm going to say it still. If I had to predict, I think the Lions end up getting an edge. Like, I know that's the obvious prediction, but I think that's where they go first. As of right now. I want Hutchinson. That's my number one. Like, just but hey, y'all will see the Hamilton's that dude. I was assuming he would be. Hamilton's that dude. I'll say that. Before I drop the video, he's that dude. So we'll see. I don't see him going that high for a safety, but maybe. Olave's cool. I wish he was just a little bit taller. That's the only thing about Olave. Just because of how high he'll go. Like the earliest, I think, the latest you get him probably would be your second first-round pick, and that'd probably be a little lucky if you fell that far. So that's really my only thing is just the height. It's not ideal for me, but Hutch will sell jerseys, tickets. I don't know. He's different. He reminds me of Nick Bosa. The more I've been watching Nick Bosa, he gives me vibes of that kind of. He has a very similar pass rushing style to Nick Bosa, is what I'm getting vibes of. Honestly, I think anybody that we draft first will get picked. Hey, they'll buy jerseys. People buying sold jerseys. That dude's an offensive tackle. Like, I think anybody you draft at number 2 is going to sell jerseys. I guess unless it's an offensive tackle probably sells the least amount of jerseys. I would have to look it up. But aside from special teams, I'm sure offensive linemen probably sell the least amount of jerseys. But I know my man John had one. My man John had the sold jersey. That thing was clean too. I got to get a Decker one. Just to represent, you know. Here we go. Let's see Ritter get this thing in the end zone. I want to see him punch it in. Let's go,
Reese's Senior
Ritter.
Bowl. All quarterbacks want routes to go where they're expecting them. But when they go opposite, you got to have a little bit of speed to get yourself out of a little bit of trouble. Daniel Jeremiah pointed out all the receivers were going to his right.
That running back
he had to come back to his left.
They were hyping up that running back too. They were like,
big wheels got him out of trouble, got him to the sideline. Speaking of big wheels, Tom Pelissero, how about my man Malik Willis?
That's right. I am here with Malik Willis. How'd you feel out there?
Make some skits.
I feel good. I feel like it's definitely something new. Everybody's, have a little bit of the jitters. They playing an offense they never played in before, but we're just trying to go out there and execute and be the best that we can today. They got off to a little better start. We got to focus in, lock in a little bit better, but hey, we're out here having fun and we're getting better, so that's what it's about.
They're telling us you hit 18 miles per hour on that long run. Does that sound about right?
Yeah, I was moving a little slower. I was trying to cut side and side and stuff, so it's all good.
What do you think you got in you?
I can get about 21, 22. No pads, though, probably.
They're just going to take off.
You told me, everybody knows you're fast, but you wanted to show this week you could play from the pocket, you could play within rhythm.
I'm going to stay quiet.
Your footwork was improving, that you know football. How do you think you did in that regard?
I think I did great doing that in the practices. I mean, we got a couple penalties that held us back out here. I mean, I made a couple good throws, but I think it's just more or less keep going and focusing on that and not just forcing anything. I try not to force anything out here.
That's true.
Just understanding the game a little bit better. So I think it's just me staying down and keep getting better. I can't really focus too much on how it's perceived. If I take off and run sometimes, like I got to play the game. So
I'm going to mute this for a second.
Next out here, Desmond Ritter's on the field. Sam Howell all week.
I'm around a bunch of great guys, not only on the field but off the field, and I'm around a bunch of guys that care about, the Lord. I mean, that's what I try to do with my platform is just influence people positively and let them know about God. And we got some guys around here that are about that, and I appreciate it. I'm glad they're on my team. So, Sam and Bailey, they talk about the Lord as well, and I feel like that's what it's about, especially with the platform we got. So.
Daniel, you got a question you want me to ask Malik?
Yeah, I just want to ask him how much fun he had in the rain because all of us were miserable, but I thought he was enjoying himself out there.
You look like you were the only guy enjoying yourself in the rain in that Wednesday practice. How did you like it?
I mean, it was cool. It was like NCAA, you know what I'm saying? Where you get to pick your settings, and we was out there playing in the rain. It was cool, man. And I mean, we gotta love it. You gotta love it. You can't control it. You gotta love it.
So you're one of those guys that picks the weirdest weather possible. If you're in the NFL, you want to go to some place that's got bad weather all the time?
I ain't say that. No, but I definitely, we don't get the pick, so I don't have to worry about that.
You got a lot of interests away from the field. You played chess. You told me you played on an app on your phone, on airplanes and things like that. How does that help you when it comes to football?
Just decision making and making sure you're thinking ahead, like setting stuff up, all that type of stuff. I think it's fun too.
Got first down.
Just pitting your mind against somebody else's. The computer is a little bit harder than playing people though. The computer don't play with you. No, but I definitely love it. I mean, I play the video games and I listen to music. I don't do much. I just be chilling, man.
So last question. You talked about all those other good quarterbacks you're around this week. How much do you think you helped yourself to be the top quarterback off the board?
Hey, I don't worry about that type of stuff. I'm just trying to get better, man. And I'm hoping that we're making each other better with this competition stuff. So I try not to worry about that type of stuff, though.
Thanks a lot, Malik.
No doubt. Thank you.
Guys?
Hard not to like that guy. Thank you, Tom.
All right.
Gambit. Chess player.
Raiders
thrown
offense
the
on the move. They had
rein,
16.
and as they were
Another run.
talking,
He's got a lot of
they go
space.
for it on fourth
10,
down. Abram
5,
Smith
run him
now,
over.
The very next play
It's a good
almost
tackle
had
by
another
Neal.
touchdown. Carries it to the 5. Speaking of the speeds, here's who burned it up this week, courtesy of Zebra. Danny Gray earlier in the week, the SMU wide receiver, hit 22.01 on the ground if you're scoring at home.
So you see this Malik Willis time right here, 20.58. Last year in the NFL, there was only one time faster than that from a quarterback the entire season. That was Kyler Murray at 20.7.
Oh my gosh, I'm going to have to mute this again. They keep playing beats over this. I'm sorry I missed the chat, yo. I was trying to stay quiet so we could hear him. He was making me laugh a little bit too.
First and goal from the 5. Coming up on the 2-minute warning. Ritter hands to Smith. Abram Smith.
He runs high, it looks like, but he got 4.
And we're at the 2-minute warning with the National leading 7-0. Looking to add to that. Looking to go.
Who was that? Is that Anthony Lynn? No, I'm playing. Okay. We got this. I'm afraid to buy a jersey. They don't stay long enough. No, yeah. Answered those, but who do you think the Lions' second pick will be? I think it's an edge, man. Ceiling for Hutchinson could be really high if we keep Glenn. It should be, yeah. Join the Discord, bozos. Oh, there you go. Join up, chat. Click that link. Join the Discord, man. Join that up. Everybody in here. If you haven't joined that link, I don't know what you're doing. Join that link. Get in there. You like Fitzpatrick and Minshew? Is Minshew a free agent? I didn't see him on the list. Maybe I missed him, though. I might have missed him because I've been hearing people say that. Fitzpatrick's 39, though. He's like 40 years old, man. I guess for a year. It's an old dude. Tom Brady. Yes, sir. You know I'm gonna pin that. Can I pin that? There you go. There we go. You like that beat? Hey, we got some beats on here, man. It gets updated too.
One of those Daniel
Let's go. We have the 1 yard line.
Skills from the 80s.
Hey, you want to serve it like McEnroe, right?
Well, it's the old line. The early Jaguar gets the worm, man.
House of Pain.
So I'm expecting a run. They've been feeding.
For going back to LA, Omar Ruiz.
They've been feeding Smith down here. They come out in the gun though. 2 receivers to the left. They got Watson and Dobbs out there. Trey McBride at tight end. Oh my gosh.
And we have early movement.
This is the most. Hold up. Is this normal in the Senior Bowl to have like 7 false starts?
Offense number 75. 5-yard penalty. Second down.
Second one on Nick Zakel. 5-year starter at left tackle at Fordham.
Yeah, you notice that when your producer goes to Fordham and the Fordham guard jumps off sides, we don't show a replay. You realize that, right?
Just moves on.
Yeah.
Fran did mention that he wanted you to work in Fordham.
All right, now we're at the 5. Okay, now we might get a pass. I want to see that red zone pass. Give him a pass play. Come on, Dan. Or not Dan. Ben.
You mentioned Vin. It was great to have Vin Scully on NFL Network. Honored to talk to him a couple of weeks ago.
Wow. Now how cool was that? Did you got to do that?
I did.
Didn't even call brother and let me know? I mean, Vince Scully.
I'll text you next time, Charles.
You got 2. You need
second down and goal from the 6. Under center, single back.
Watson
2 tight ends.
Ferguson to that
roll
side.
out right. He's got his tight end wide open.
Right.
McBride, touchdown.
And he has a touchdown to Trey McBride. The Mackey Award winner from Colorado State is in the end zone.
That matchup you showed opened it up for the touchdown, didn't it?
I know that Christian Watson hasn't had a lot of production, but I feel like he's got a couple assists.
2 excellent assists.
Just kind of clearing everything out. You can see lined up in the backfield right there is Trey McBride. He's going to come across the formation. behind the line of scrimmage, leaks out into flat. You see the linebacker,
Who
the
did he clear
safety,
out?
O'Neal sees it a little bit late.
So what you're saying is Christian Watson 2 hockey assists today?
There you go, exactly.
Made the play for the play.
Trey McBride scored only 1 touchdown this year for Colorado State, caught 90 passes. He has a touchdown here at the Reese's Senior Bowl.
Oh,
The Mackey Award winner, the best tight end in college football. Watson and Dubs to the left as we're going for 2. A 13-0 game.
They're trying to blow us out, too. That's tough.
White picks up the
No way?
Wait. Almost got there.
Damn, that's the thing. Everybody in there.
It's a heck of an effort.
Oh,
Play's never dead. And, you know, look, in an all-star setting, you wonder what ball's on the ground, just going to cover it up. That shows you a little competitiveness there. Rashad White trying to scoop that up and fight his way into the end zone.
I like that, yeah. I thought he was about to carry everybody in there.
You're always looking for a way to distinguish yourself at these games, aren't you? Because this is the best of the best going against.
That's tough, man. He didn't get there. He got about the half-yard line. All right. That's true. That makes sense. Caleb Taylor, what's going on, Caleb? Oh, I forgot. Oh, there is.
They're having to do something that Charles Pants had to do this week, and that's go on not a lot of rest.
Kick off at the beginning.
Listen,
he must have said something about this.
In baseball parlance, rubber arm. Okay. Can throw long
so we got a
relief,
2-minute,
short
basically
relief,
a 2-minute drill for Sam
come
Howell.
back with no rest, pitch every day. We got to pin it
throw
on
right
the line,
side.
guys. We're gonna get it done.
Picks up
You
4.
are an efficient Packer, Charles. Davis Sam Howell,
No huddle
the North
action.
Carolina quarterback for his second possession. Bayless Jones, a Mobile native, Saraland, to be specific, about 15 miles away, as we are in a 2-minute drill here, coming up on 1:30 to go.
Howell got a
brings
first down.
back,
It's Velas
pumps
Jones.
back the football and then throws it to Bayless Jones across the 40, and we're
Bayless? Oh, my bad. He got a first down, too. I like Howell because he can see. He reacts to coverage well.
That thing arrived, didn't it?
Yeah, he definitely has a
But
good
that
line.
type
People were
of route
crazy
by
saying he
Bayless
don't have
Jones,
velocity.
that's where he's gonna work
There's
best.
some heat. This is where I like him. Howell make a play.
on the move.
That's where I like
To the
Sam
outside.
Howell, right there. Yes, sir.
Colbert. I don't know if they're going to give it to him.
That's where Sam Howell's nice.
That's a heck of an effort. When you
He
have
can
an
react to the
unblocked
blitz.
edge
I've seen that
rusher
same
coming
play
off
many
here
times at North
against
Carolina.
Howell. He's able to escape, gets his shoulders square going to the left.
How about that arm, too?
I don't know if he's been bounced,
That was a catch. Again, there is no replay.
By the way, guys, that was no catch, high school, college, or NFL rules.
We'll give it to him.
But that was that arm you just talked about, DJ. How about that moving to his
Yes,
left
hey.
against his body and still whistling it out there, Sam Howell.
Howell can run, too.
There's a
That
reason
was
we like
part of his
Howell,
game you saw
man.
this year.
That
He
was
expanded it
nice.
because he lost his
Let's
his
go.
runners.
Let's finish this
He
thing.
lost both
Devontae
those
Williams,
Crossing the
Michael
50.
Carter.
The
Ran
44.
for over 800 yards.
Can go to his running
Sam
back.
Howell
Oh, that's a
trying to
high
put
one,
together
though. That's
2-minute
got to get
drill
down,
here, a
man. He
little
does.
high for
With pressure, he
Damian
sails.
Pierce. Sam Howell had a great 20, DJ.
Oh, gosh.
21 as he lost a lot.
Stop it. Finish this drive, Sam. Let's go. Got about a minute left. You said Michigan's down 10 now? They probably went cold trying to score.
Still pretty impressive.
If you like playing pinball as a kid, watch him against Miami. He just pinballs off tacklers one after another on his way to the end zone.
North Carolina runners do that to
Picks up
Miami.
8.
Williams and Carter the year
Actually, I
before.
don't know who that is.
Jaquez Izzard there from
Got
Sam
through that quick.
Houston arrived late in the week. The former Howard wide receiver with that one. It'll be 3rd and 1, just shy of the mark.
Wide, 3rd down and 2. Quick look right. Steps up. There's some heat. Let's go, Sam. Get that first down, Sam.
He's going to run
At the 28.
for the first down, but across the 30 and
Sam
out of
Howell
bounds
making money
to
today,
stop the
baby.
clock
We see you.
with 40
We see you.
seconds.
Let
DJ,
them
how did he
sleep.
escape Boye
Let them
Mafe
sleep.
from Minnesota?
It's the second time he's had some pressure. He's able to get away from it. I thought he was dead to
He
rights
does
there.
well.
Was
He
able
does
to
that
pull
well,
through
man.
it.
It was my little heat.
And he's faster than you think he is. You know, I hate when people say, "Oh, he's sneaky athletic." No, this
No,
kid's he's real
athletic.
athlete.
And he's thick. You know, people look at it. You know, he's not super tall.
Nah,
but he's
he
221
can run,
pounds.
man.
Malik Willis, 220
definitely
pounds.
run.
They will break some tackles downfield.
40 seconds at the 28-yard line.
Obviously, we heard this a little bit from the Lions staff as the Baker
4-man
Mayfield
rush.
body
Steps
type.
up. Now he's going to fire it. Low. Caught. Tolbert. 9.
Brings up
Love it, man. He's doing his
here
thing.
to Tolbert across the 20-yard line. I say, hey, 2021 not so hot, but you know, Sam Howell did his best with what he had and still led Carolina as we have a timeout to a 6-7 record and a bowl.
This was my one until Carson Strong, and now they're like 1A, 1B. This was my one quarterback. Of course, because I didn't really pay attention to Kenny Pickett. But I still don't love Kenny Pickett, the gloves, and the anticipation over the middle is not there. I just like Howell because he reacts to coverage really fast. He'll react to what he sees, and he knows where the holes are in that coverage. And then like that, when they get pressure in his face, it's not necessarily like pre-diagnosing where pressure is coming from, but it's reactionary to pressure, to a blitzer. He makes a miss and makes a play out of it. I've seen a play that looked exactly like that at North Carolina.
Don't remember who it was against. The team, so it's kind
I've
of a
seen
fun
a play
thing.
just like that.
He shows up with a script, and he's calling plays. They go right. His team goes right down the field and scores twice.
Yeah, I agree. Howell does run a better Baker. He gave me Josh Allen vibes, man. He might not have that top end, but
That bodes well for him.
he's had some big runs. So 2nd and 1. Finish this 4-man rush.
To go. Sam Howell fires
Throws
low
it incomplete.
and incomplete for his back TJ Pledger from Utah.
That was Darian Beavers, right, in coverage?
I was looking at big Isaiah Thomas with the pressure from Oklahoma. You were looking at
do I
Beavers in
wonder?
coverage.
I don't know.
I was looking at Thomas. Both
I
those
think
guys
Pickett
made
goes
that
round
happen.
1. I think
So
Malik
we're
might
covering
side into
field
that.
now. But Beaver, I was bringing up Beavers. We've seen Thomas make some nice plays throughout the week working inside.
No,
Beavers,
it's a good
with
question.
his size, how many times did we see him in open field make some pretty good plays throughout the week?
He's a versatile
He's a
dude.
big guy.
23 seconds. 3rd down and 1. Bobbled the snap. He's got it.
Little trouble.
And uh-oh, he fumbled it. Picked up.
And Kennard's going to fall on it.
I think it all started from the drop in the
Jesse
snap.
Lucchetta
Good
got
look by
there and
Kennard.
ripped that ball away. 2nd time Howell has lost the
They're
football.
gonna let it drip down and take
that
a field
clock
goal.
is going to wind.
That was scary.
And they're going to try to get the field goal team out. Can they snap it? Cameron Dicker with no time left in the quarter is wide right.
Yeah, I don't know why he didn't call timeout. What was that?
Was the
48-yard attempt.
Was the mascot under the post?
He must have been trying to see how fast they could do it in a certain situation. That was weird. I don't know. I was expecting the time. I was like, maybe they'll run it down. Nah, they just had the kicker run out there and kick it, and he missed it. I feel like that's kind of I would have liked to give him a better opportunity than that, but okay, well. All right. Oh, bring out the band. What school is this? Oh, here we go. Let's get some interviews. Let's get it going.
Hit battle. How'd you guys respond?
You know, I thought so far so good. Got a turnover, well, almost close to a couple turnovers there, but looked like we're running the ball pretty good downhill. We were getting our chances, and we're stopping them from run. Couple nice hits on defense and offense. So far so good in the hit battle.
Thanks, Ron.
Thank you.
And Ron Middleton's team leading 13-0 here at the half.
Halftime. I don't know how this halftime is going to work. So I guess we're going to the third quarterbacks now. And yeah, I still have no idea how the fourth quarter is going to go. So we have Bailey Zappi and Carson Strong. What is this? Okay, I'm not sure what that. All right, let's get the pizza on for halftime. It was entertaining, though. I got to get a new pen for halftime, but that was entertaining. I liked Howell, man. He showed a lot of things that the film showed, so it was nice to see that. I know Rad will be hyped. I'm sure that's. I can guarantee y'all that as soon as we meet up, the first thing Rad will talk about is Sam Howell. Guarantee it. We're gonna get into the video. The first thing is bring up Sam Howell. Guarantee it, man. He won't bring up that fumble though. I know that. No, but that was good. That was good. I'm pumped to see Carson Strong and Zappi. I want to see both. But he's my 1A, 1B with Carson Strong, so I'm pumped to see both of those guys. Ritter looked comfy too. He just didn't throw it a lot. He didn't do a lot of pure dropbacks, a lot of rollouts, a lot of pure dropbacks. That may be more of his offense. I think that's the offense that could fit him in the next level. It's nice to see these guys work under center because they just work gun all the time in college. But we know that he can change plays at the line of scrimmage, and he did that with Cincinnati. He had full control over that. And he looked comfy there. He looked real comfy at quarterback. Oh, here we go. We got another interview guy.
Florida A&M, the marching 100.
Oh, Florida A&M. Okay. Can we play this or is this copyright? I'm gonna assume that's copyright. I'm not even gonna mess with it. I'm not gonna mess with it because I assume they're gonna play a real song and it's gonna copyright it. It's on NFL Network, David. We could move up in the draft. I don't see a guy that I'd move up for personally. Yet, but you're right. Like if the draft goes where the quarterbacks start flying high and there's someone you really want, you might have to do it. I don't know if I trade up in round 1 for Howell. Even though I like him, I don't know if I trade up for him in round 1. It would just depend how far I'd have to move up. Cone outplayed Willis. Hey, dude. I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm not the Willis guy, man. NC Beach life is a lot different than Motown. Would you go Malik Willis or wide receiver at 32? Depends who's there, but I would think. Oh, definitely. I would go receiver likely at that spot. Depending on who's there, I'd probably go receiver. But like I said, I mean, I wouldn't take D-line off the table at that spot. Oh, she's getting it. Daddy, what? Oh, snap. They're getting it, though. I can't hear it, but I know it's hype. Come on, Mal. This kind of matches up with what they're doing. Let me get my halftime thing out. Oh, what'd they spell? What does that say? That said Reese's? Oh, we see you. Come on now. Reese's. They got paid to do that. They said, hey, can you put our, can you spell out Reese's? This beat's kind of fire, too. It's different. Detroit taking Willis at 2 is confirmed. Who confirmed that? I didn't confirm that. Trust me. I didn't put that post out. I wouldn't do that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They're really getting it, though. Like, you can feel the energy with these dudes. The way there's just a little walk they got. A little choppy walk. All right, I'll be back for the second half. I'm going to get my pen. I got to get a pen. What is this? All right. He said Marcus. All right, I'll be right back. I'll display peanuts and grits. Okay. So you got to watch with Panda. He said Marcus Vick. He tried to throw in that little. How's Moomer playing? He made one tackle, the saving tackle, I think. I'll have to watch this back for some guys because he can't. There are not enough replays or anything. Like, they don't really show you. But I did see the one tackle he made before that half. I really want to watch this D-line, O-line back, though, because it's been hard to kind of tell what's happening. They're still going. It's still going though. Let's make this a little bigger. Let's go like that. And now I messed it up. Gosh dang. Okay. No, it's alright. I think it fixed itself. There we go. CDN Michigan ain't losing that bad. Yeah, 12 is not that bad. It's alright. It's alright. It's still a game. He got you. He did get you. You got to look for the little things with Panda. He said Marcus. I don't even know who that is. I don't even know if that's a person. Gran Turismo. Ooh. I feel that. Here we go. What's this one? Nine-point game. You got to keep that scoring up because they got 26 points. They went ice cold against you guys. Look at that. What are they doing? What is that? God, hey, hold up. I need to see this band in person. What school is that? They got like a big snake on. Oh, it is a snake. Okay. Texas Tech, West Virginia game to end before Michigan State Rutgers start. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, so we should be doing a video tonight. I don't know if it's going to drop today or tomorrow. I would say likely tomorrow of our takeaways from this. I was going to hold off and wait for Rad. Tro dance. We see why it's called A. And then when I get off of this, I'm gonna edit my Kyle Hamilton stuff. So hopefully I get Kyle Hamilton video out today. And then tomorrow will be Senior Bowl takeaways. I think Howell is too short for the NFL. Talking the receiver? Oh, Howell. I got you. Okay, my bad. Howell. He's what, 6'1"? That's I think why he gets Baker draws right there, because of his size. And he kind of throws like Baker a little bit too. I don't know. I mean, we got guys shorter than that, but it's not ideal. Okay. Taller than Kyler, taller than Breeze was. He's probably taller than Russell was, or is. Oop. This beat's kind of weird. Above. There you go. Let's do that. Yeah, Russell's different, man. Russell's different. Much better than Murray. He's more complete than Murray, I would say. Like you can kind of scheme Murray, give him some problems. You can't really do that, I don't think, with Russell Wilson. Let's get this second half going. Let's go. Shout out to Jason, man.
Peterson is watching the Senior Bowl.
Bro, what? What? Oh, we talking Doug Peterson, man. We don't care. Okay. Hey, Abraham Smith been balling. Abram Smith or Abraham, is it Abraham? I wrote Abram, my bad. But yeah, I know you've been through a lot, but that's about to change. Ooh.
Change. This is not an overnight fix. This is not, you know, we're just going to snap our fingers and start winning football games. Our goal is to win football games, but we're going to do it one player, one coach, one person in the organization at a time.
Oh, Doug, stop it. Oh, snap. I like the hire, man. I do. That's going to be money for them, I think. Wait, bring back Peterson. I want to hear more of that. There you go. I want to hear from Campbell again. Let's hear Brad Holmes. Let's get a Brad Holmes interview. No, I know he's out there. Brad Holmes in there interviewing offensive coordinators right now. Let's get one of those. That's what he should have asked him. Who you interviewing for OC? That's what he should have asked him. That's true. How the quarterback's doing? My ranking list, because Hungry Panda did one. I would say Ritter looked pretty good. If he would have had more drop back passes, it'd have been more to draw from because of his accuracy issues. But he looked pretty good, especially for a new offense. Like, all these guys are in a new offense. Malik Willis looked like he was going for the deep shot a lot. Led to a couple sacks. I don't know if he had to take them. Definitely showed his running ability, though. Looked scary when he got in field. Had a couple underthrows. Howell, I think they were pretty quiet offensively, but the 2-minute drill looked really strong until the finish where he got stripped. And then, who's the other quarterback we saw? Kenny Pickett. Again, it was very small sample size, but hold up. What's this? What is this?
Siciliano. We had the Florida.
Wait, what? Okay, DJ ranked 3 quarterbacks in a row. His top 50 has 3 quarterbacks straight. Who made that top? Get out of here. Come on, man. Hashtag we don't care. Boo. Oh, it's still okay. Jay Smart. They go get Mike Munchuk immediately to coach their offensive line. There you go. It's funny. What do you think about Washington rebrand of the Washington? I didn't know they had a rebrand. What'd they do? Oh, we're hearing from Deuce. My bad.
Got to be able to tackle on defense. You know, you got to keep your head up and wrap up. And we got to score.
What are you trying to see when you're looking in the eyes of these guys on the sideline? What do you want to find in the game setting?
I just want to know how they're going to react to adverse situations, and that's what we have right now, down 13-0. Adversities are set in, so we're going to see who's going to respond.
Thanks, Deuce.
Guys, why do they got to do us like that? So all of a sudden, you guys start playing that song when I'm trying to hear from Deuce Staley. Stop it, man. Stop it, man. Okay.
Ron Middle.
I'm going to have to wait now. I'm going to have to wait till they kick it. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Let's go. So who we got? We got Lions with it first, which means I'm going to assume we're going to okay, we got Romeo Doubs returning. That's good to see. That's good to see. A little versatility from that guy. He's explosive. No, so we should be seeing from Strong and Bailey Zappi, I'm going to guess, in this quarter. Oh, you see Dom Capers out there? Come on, Dom. Why did he bring up Dom Capers? He said who would be a DC. He said Todd Walsh, Aubrey Pleasant. Why not Dom Capers, man? Why you doing like that? Let's go.
Crowd down. Players from both sides, over 130 players out there taking part of this Mardi Gras parade. It's just a great atmosphere.
What are you giggling at over here? I can't help but laugh. We're talking about how cold it is, and everybody in the Northeast and the snow belt is sitting there getting hammered, and they're like, really in the 20s? That's your problem?
I know, it's our perspective. Yes.
You don't care about the streamers?
So that's Cameron Dicker, man, who raced out there. And
yeah, why'd they do Dicker like that? I feel like they did him dirty. Why would you have him race? I don't know, man. I can understand, like, okay, we want to see how you respond to this, but I don't know why that was necessary.
Best to ever do it.
All right, so it is going to be Carson.
Who's ever been better than Justin Tucker?
That's not a statement that is too bold. I would agree with that.
New quarterback here, Carson Strong.
Yes, sir,
from
Strong.
Nevada,
Let's see what
the
you got, my guy.
Mountain West Offensive Player of the Year, Daniel Jeremiah.
And Strong is aptly named. He does have a very strong arm, loves to push the ball vertically down the field. He battled a knee injury that dates all the way back to high school that I think zapped some of his mobility during the year, but he's moved around a little bit better this week.
Gets the ball out quickly there to Bo Melton, who has some blockers and might have a first down right out of the gates.
What'd you think about that movement there by the left tackle? Well, let's go from North Dakota getting out on that screen to help out DJ.
Yeah, he can move. I mean, we talked about him during the week. When you look at his body type, I mean, he's got the kind of the lower body of,
I see him as
a tight end.
Development.
And he kind of hides that 300-plus pounds. He can move.
Development piece.
He's one of those guys who had an opportunity to actually go back to school, elected to come out in the draft.
A lot of ability.
He could be another one of those guys from that Missouri Valley Conference who could come out and have an impact like a Spencer Brown did with the Bills.
Dropped the snap.
Ball's on the ground, but Strong's going to fall on it.
No gain. I guess no gain. Like
Carson Strong, Nevada was his only offer. 74 touchdowns and 31 starts, but you still have to get used to working from under center. Cole Strange from UT
Riddick could be cool. I just need to see that accuracy,
here.
Man. And that's
Cole Strange has some center experience, played left
guard,
played
like
center. Teams love him. You know, he's had some battles. We've joked all week long. He would lose his first rep, come back and win his second rep.
He can work through real well with his feet when
the
he's
teams
clean,
and
but
the
when things
scouts I
get
talked
ugly,
to have just loved the competitiveness that he's brought. And you look at last year, Creed Humphrey, some of maybe the concerns about him with his strength. You know, kind of, would he be able to anchor the bigger defensive tackles? And he just goes out.
Oh, gosh, dang, Melton. Okay, Melton.
As a rookie for the Kansas City Chiefs. That's helped out Strange.
And here's Bo Melton again to the other side of the field, the short side of the field this time, with a nice run after the catch.
I think that's one of those things that the NFL game seems to be the concern about a lot of centers coming in, but those who are mobile and can move,
with the snap.
Those are the ones who are really sustaining in the NFL now. The Jason Kelce's, the Rodney Hudson's. Right? Who's the guy, the Corey Lindsley that you have with the Chargers?
Yep. He's got the sweet face mask, too. He's got the bar going down.
You going to get a run here?
You're
down in 2?
That is old school.
Old school.
Carson Strong really didn't play under center. He's going to go pistol. We've seen that.
I love that. Looks like Mike Babb.
Really bad snap.
High center snap there. High shotgun snap there. So really not a lot of running room for Rachaad White.
Can we see what's happening with him over the nose? There's no one there on that one. That was just a bad snap. Previously, it looked like Neil Farrell was on his nose when he had the low snap with Strong before. I think he's just so eager to get out of there and get to his execution.
Come on, Strange.
It's making the snaps go a little bit awry.
Well, that was whack. That whole possession was whack.
And it kind of messes up the timing on everything. And it's
fake
bring
it.
About a
Oh, we can't
we
fake
have Creed
it.
Humphrey
4th and 1. Let's go. Why are we playing?
Left-handed center, and he obviously paid big dividends this year, helped the Chiefs get to the AFC Championship.
They've rebuilt their offensive line in 1 year.
With a lot of youngsters and new pieces.
And then a trade.
Stout's bombing these things. Dang.
Stout
inside the. He's at the 4. He put it right on the corner.
Hunt by Stout inside the 5. Great job pinning him all the way back after the Florida.
He's been money on his punts. Dang. Okay, we're gonna go to commercial break. They're not, bro. They ain't taking quarterback with the first pick. I'm telling y'all, they're not gonna do it. They're not gonna do it. Don't listen to the people. Don't listen to Antonio. I'm telling y'all, they ain't doing it at number 2, man. This beat's cool. I like this. It's chill. You're talking about from 32? Or yeah. Let's go, man. Let's go. See some Bailey. Let me slow this down too. This is way too fast. Are we national? We're American. You know what? I was looking at that this morning and I was like, oh, it makes sense. National would be NFC. No, we're American. I don't know how they decided, but we are the American team. We're the white team. They're still in, man. Yeah, Willis would be good for the Ravens. I agree with that. I think Willis would be a really nice backup for the Ravens. See, the only thing with George is that he's not, I don't see him as a stand-up. I don't know where he to me he'd probably have to bulk up to get on the DN, which I don't think makes sense at that spot. Like, I wouldn't do that with my 2 pick. I don't really see him as a stand-up rusher. I'd see him more as a 4-3 DN. So I'd probably pass on him. I guess unless something happened where you trade it back or something. Not saying he's bad. I just think he's a different type of fit. Or if we went to more of a 4-3 style, then he could maybe slide in a little bit easier. Nobody trying to ruin the year of the Target. Hey, we good. We got time. What's this?
That's Ben Coates, Donald Driver, Nate Newton, Sammy White.
Dude, this beat's fire. Hold up. I want to embrace this beat for a second. What is this? I love this. Whoa, that has a deep meaning. Okay. Stop.
Might
Okay.
not get in, but people might have lost and forgotten.
All right. Oh, no, it's still Sam Howell.
Tape, not a lot of stuff to go off of. The Big Train Moody, one of the great players.
Why is it still
in
Sam? I don't know why it's
history.
still Howell.
Great name, too.
Yeah, well,
I guess that's how they're going to space theirs out.
People made a lot of business decisions when he ran the ball.
Decision here to throw a flag.
False start. Offense.
Maybe they should just not throw the flag.
Half distance to the goal.
I mean,
still first down.
Keep the game going.
Chris Paul a little early on the dribble there, the Tulsa tackle.
Tell you what, you see a lot of Georgia helmets on the field today, and you are going to
see
see
that's
a
what
lot
I thought.
of Georgia helmets come draft day.
I don't know how they did.
I can fill out top 50.
How about the combine?
I think half of them are from Georgia.
Yeah, the championship was no accident.
Okay, here's a run.
Damian Pierce from Florida.
Oh, Pierce!
Him
Shoulder. Yes, sir.
Pierce through
yes, sir.
Bryant.
Hold up, that's getting no
credit though. He hung in there and got him on the ground. I thought he might take a charge. Use another basketball reference. He stuck his face in there. That is a
He did eat that. I ain't gonna lie, for a corner, he ate that.
Look at that. Drops his shoulder, but hey, stays attached to him and got him on the ground.
I'll give it to him. Shout out to Kobe.
That goes back to the point you made in the first half, DJ, about the size of these backs coming into the game and what NFL teams are looking for.
There's Damian Pierce again, who didn't get a lot of action at Florida, but he runs hard. 16 touchdowns on 119 touches, a 2-year starter with the Gators.
He's 5'9", 220 pounds. I mean, that is a lot of power and a lot of leverage coming right at you.
Dude, man. 5'9", 220.
A bit of breathing room. Sam Howell from Carolina is the quarterback. This drive started inside the 3-yard line, and now facing a 3rd and 2. Sam Howell has been under pressure the entire
Tried to
game.
stiff arm and it goes down.
Get away.
Is that Winfrey?
Harry and Winfrey. Tom Pelissero.
Damian Pierce had one of the greatest highlights that did not count, scoring a touchdown against Florida State after his helmet got ripped off and getting called for a personal foul for continuing his action. Pierce told me his running style is angry, but he's got a soft spot for his 3 pit bulls, and those beautiful little fur babies eat like kings. Honcho likes deer sausage, Gabbana likes pig ears, and Oakley likes bacon as long as it's not too crispy, guys.
Respect.
All right. I'm starving. Did he say...
Yeah,
Little
the
fluff babies.
the bacon one kind of got me.
Jake
I ain't gonna lie.
Camarada.
Oh,
DeFunt.
running that
Here's
high.
Melton bounces at the 40.
Super high.
Gets by him. Melton's chasing it back
Melton
there.
picks it up at the 30.
Lights himself at the 30.
Across the 35. Runs it to his own guy at the 40.
Stays on his feet. Flag down across the 40.
That was friendly fire. He ran
Yeah,
into
the
the big
snaps have
tight
been
end.
awful all day.
That was
man.
Cole Turner.
Like, not
his
necessarily
teammate.
the snapper, but
He
just
made the right play going back and getting
between
the
the
football.
quarterback
So
and
much space.
center
Don't let it just
bad.
keep rolling, give up yardage for your team. Go back and get it and advance it.
Waiting for the call here from Alex Moore. Ron Middleton waiting as well.
There's another flag. It's flag day. What we
A lot
got?
of fun listening to Ron Middleton this week. There's Deuce Staley on the other sideline.
Rod Middleton's beard will hit somebody.
This looks goofy. I don't-
During the return, illegal block in the back. Receiving team, number 19. This is a 10-yard penalty enforced on the spot of the
Who's
foul.
19?
First down.
Which back
He got a block in the back and got hit in the back.
Hey, look at the roster. Who's
That was
19?
Cole Turner.
Who's 19? Can you tell by the roster who 19 is? That roster is terrible. I thought it would look good. I was like, well, this could be sweet. He's gonna scroll through. Let me look. I'm gonna try to use it. Wait, who just returned it? It was orange team. So hold up. Which one's the orange team? I should have did it in orange. Wait, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. Orange is Wait a minute. Hold up. Jets are national. They're orange. Should have used orange. I'm not yellow. Orange. Here we go. Aha. Okay. So now 19. We can do this. Is everybody playing today? I can't even. I don't know. I feel like I haven't seen everybody. Wait, is 19 on the other team? No. Yeah, no. Hold up. There he is. Josh Thompson. Oh, that was Thompson. Look at that. We used it. It works. That's good stuff. So Thompson had the block of the back. That's the corner out of Texas. There we go. I love it. Shout out to the roster thingy. Michigan down 7. Ethan found it. I was struggling trying to find it. Ooh. Yeah, Michigan's struggling this year big time. Who else got Deanna Senior Bowl? All right, Alejandro. This is how our team sucker. The Lions coach is bad at play calling. I'm not getting worried about the it's been ugly. Like, all honesty, it's been an ugly game. But the white has done kind of nothing. Yeah, I mean, they had Malik Willis. We didn't score with that. We had a couple sacks. Who's the other quarterback? I'm confusing myself. What? Where? Hold up. Sam Howell. Yeah, that's right. Sam Howell would be the other quarterback. Okay. We almost scored before half, but we missed a field goal. So. Ooh, Jets coaching to win. Yeah, it's weird because you can't do everything. They said you can't really blitz, so. Malik Cunningham? All the Maliks. All right. I don't think we have to take one at 2. I don't think you should force it. Because if he's not worth the 2 pick, then you just wasted the 2 pick.
That's similar to the love and passion that they have for.
No, I'm turning it. I don't want to hear that guy yell. But I don't think you should do that because, then you're just kind of wasting the pick if you don't need it. And it's like, you don't need to have the top quarterback to be successful. You need to, if I can get a top player at any position, wherever I believe that is, like, that guy could be my game changer on that part of the football. And we already showed we could win. Like, after the bye week, when we had our starting quarterback, we did have a winning record. How's the Reese CEO now, like 400 pounds? That's their CEO?
Great to see the players engage with the kids and give back.
Shout out to that dude. Hold up. Is that the dude that got that they had the crash and then the chocolate got the peanut butter? Is that dude? All right. Back on offense. 2-yard run. Let's get the thing Sorry.
Yeah, it's a really good question. When I think about it, what's really special about the event is that this is
Plus, we got 2
the
picks next year,
beginning
too.
of the journey
Uh-oh.
for these guys as they start their professional careers. And if you think about the history of the game and some of the players like Baker Mayfield, Josh Allen, Sam, those guys, including other guys, it's been great to see that the successful careers that they've had and gone on to in the NFL. And Reese's is really, excited and proud to play a part in that journey.
Not to mention the Cuppy here can jump in on an interview. What are you doing over there? Get back in the shot. We were relying on you. I had a lot of questions for you as well, including whether or not who's taking this guy home.
Yeah, so
Carson Strong takes the shot. Oh, he threw a pick.
Some incredible
Who was
Reese's
that?
products. So what I have here is
Who's six?
a
1-pound
cup, but I also have gift baskets for you guys, so that you guys can try an array of delicious chocolate and peanut butter Reese's products.
Alante, that was
Enjoy.
Alante.
Never fails, a big play during the Reese's interview. Thanks a lot, Ian.
Thank you so much for having me,
guys.
Thank you, Ian. Thank you, Tom, and thank you, Cuppy, and thank you, Alante.
Oh, you got a lot of
Taylor.
depth on
It's
that.
The Tennessee
That looked like a
defensive
cover.
back,
That looked like
Charles
a cover
Taylor.
2.
Charles Davis.
He's got so
No
much
fly
depth
zone,
on it.
baby. No fly zone. That's my kid. Latte Taylor.
There is no foul on the play. The result of the play is an
No, it wasn't.
interception.
Let's see. What was
First
this?
down, American team.
And what's going to be interesting, DJ, is to watch his transition to the next level because he did a nice
He did have him
job
beat.
at
He just
Tennessee.
underthrew
Now, he was
it.
beat on the play and the ball was underthrown. Nice job at Tennessee out in the corner. I suspect moving inside to safety might be more in his future. Love that he didn't give up on the play, made a nice play on the football, but the receiver did run past him at the top of the route.
Yeah, I think he was thinking he had some of that safety help that was probably going to be a little bit late to get there if that ball's delivered accurately.
Back to
and
Sam
on time.
Howell.
Bottom line, no, that's a pick
Steps
for
up.
the Volunteer.
Yes, it is. Charles Davis, a former Volunteer
Sam Howell gets 6.
DB in his own right there. 4 career picks for Alante Taylor. Give him 1 more.
Charles' guy, Darian Beavers, did a nice job of picking this up. Howell getting away from pressure again, which he's been under a lot of. Wanted to get that ball to the back, but Beavers was all
doing a real
over
nice job.
Did a nice job there. They're starting to slow down on that outside rush a little bit. You know, the bootlegs that we saw worked so well during the week.
I like Aiden more.
Doing a better job taking care of assignments and keeping those quarterbacks in the pocket a little bit more.
Jesse Lucetta in the backfield. Micah Parsons' old roommate at Penn
Okay,
State.
7 down to 5.
That's Travis Jones inside
At
here,
the
taking on
45.
the double team, see what he does.
Uh-oh, nice little hole.
On that one.
Here's
Pick up
Pledger.
a 6.
That did that nice job on that double
He didn't make
team
anybody
up
miss,
front
though. Like,
there.
I'm looking for my backs to make someone
Against
miss. I know you can run through a wide
Jalen
open hole,
Petrie
make someone
with the
miss, man.
tackle there. Micah Parsons, yeah. Ottawa's own, talking about Jesse Lucetta.
I'm gonna mute that for a second because I don't know. They're playing the beats or what? Oh, they get hyped about that. They get hyped about that stuff. I don't know.
That last play
Like,
you talked
Dave,
about
you
with
see he
Jones looked like
tweeted? Like,
Dylan
come on, man.
Parham
I'm
from
trying to watch
Memphis.
again.
I'm a Dylan Parham guy.
Connor Hayward with the carry.
Oh, big boy
here.
Hayward. Oh,
Mentioned. Spoke to Connor
Hayward
last night.
gets
His
3.
mom, Charlotte, is here, as Tom had mentioned earlier. His brother, Cam, cannot be here.
I have been
because
seeing
he's in
that
the
too.
Pro
I've been
Bowl
seeing
in
recently
Vegas.
they taking.
So you're saying he's busy?
He's busy.
Guys, I want to go back to Parham. Charles, you were talking about Dylan Parham there from Memphis. There's a couple guys this week I've kind of called my leverage guys. He's 6'2" even. He's 313 pounds to center. But he's got really long arms. He just gets underneath guys. This guy's played a lot of football too. He's got 51 starts.
It was a bad throw,
as a
honestly. It
former
was just an
tight end.
underthrow. He just
I
got him.
love
Just
interior
underthrew it.
guys that play with leverage.
Oh, there's a lot of push there from the inside.
Howell.
Howell's in trouble. Breaks the sack.
Gets away
Keeps the
from
play alive.
Sanders.
Rolling right.
Sam Howell
Got a first down.
will run for a first down with a flag on the field.
Got an official without a hat, and
Howell's making the
got a
most
lot of
happen off
things
schedule
going.
right now, big time. He's just keeping them things alive.
see the strength there to be able to pull through that. MyJ Sanders kind of pulling on him and couldn't get him on the ground.
I think if the official
Who am I
without a
taking?
hat
No
would
trade?
find a receiver out of bounds. And was
gosh.
he ridden out of bounds or did he run out on his own?
Well, it depends on free agency.
Happening down there.
The flag
If
is
let's say
gonna
the
be
Lions did
Gregory
nothing in
Jr.,
free agency,
the corner wearing number 6.
it does. It
Where'd
depends
he
on
go to
free
school?
agency,
That
man.
would be Washita Baptist.
Oh, come on,
I
man.
like
We've been
Kyle
working on
Hamilton
this
a
all
lot
week.
after watching.
Washita.
But I take him over Caven.
I went
I
to
might.
school in Louisiana,
I just might.
so I know that was, that's an easy one.
Let's use take
Tell
2.
me what happens in free agency.
Where'd you go
Give
to
me
school?
that part of the scenario.
Go ahead.
Washita.
There you
Washita
go.
back.
Like, is Charles Harris back or no?
Pro Football Hall of Famer.
That's right. When I
All right,
first got
Howell.
to college in Louisiana,
Play
I
action.
called it Ouachita.
Steps up. He's got time. Now rolls
You're not
right.
alone, Andrew.
He's gonna take
We've
off
all been
again.
there.
Sam Howell, a first down
7 more.
scramble.
I don't know what he's seeing. That's why the
there's a
Angles are terrible,
Carolina
but
connection with
he got
Sam
7 more.
Howell. He actually played on Cam Newton's 7-on-7 team. He told me that Cam was very passionate, very involved, even calling some plays in the huddle. Maybe a little Cam's confidence rubbed off on Howell as well. He told me, I feel if I'm at my best, there's no one better than me, guys.
Hey, Tom, that's some good stuff. You know who else played on that 7-on-7 that Cam had? Jacoby Myers, the receiver with New England, back when he was a quarterback when he went to NC State. A lot of North Carolina migrating to Cam's team.
2nd and 3.
Sam Howell, a Charlotte
downhill
run from Damian Pierce.
He's running hard. I like that. Other guys aren't making anybody miss. He's running hard.
To the 25.
You're a team that's got, you know, one of those 205-pound backs. You're looking to complement him with somebody a little bigger. Man, they're going to fall in love with Damian Pierce. You mentioned, I think, Charles, too, or maybe it's you, Andrew, about just got a lot of tread on his tires. He hadn't had a lot of carries.
Only 119 touches, and in those 119,
I think I might take Hamilton.
Touchdowns.
It's hard for me to say that because I think the impact's better with edge. But I think I'm
Made the
taking
most
Hamilton.
of it. Breaks tackles here, and you got to wrestle him down.
I think he ran into his own
Damian
guy. I don't
Pierce
think
to the
he
ground. That's what
maybe he
Chad
did though.
Muma
Maybe he did. I don't know.
Muma did rather from Wyoming.
He doesn't have any problem
Inbound
wrestling
too loud?
people down.
Oh, good
Doesn't
luck.
do.
Good luck.
He is a good
You gotta let me know,
football
man.
player. One of my favorite linebackers in this class. He's just outside my top 50.
There it is. There it is. Now we sound better. I turned it down earlier because someone said I was really loud.
He can play the pass, man. He can cover. And you're looking for linebackers with size, length that can cover. He can do
I guess I go Hamilton, which is against what I think because I like edge higher, but I don't know. That's really tough. I might change my mind. Check down to the running back. Uh-oh. Pledger?
Inside the 10 to the 6.
So anytime you spend a good minute praising a linebacker in his coverage, you know he's going to get beat on the very next play. And that's what happened with Pledger.
Well, let's go back to someone who has a lot of tread left on their tire.
Howell's moving him down the field, man. He's got a chance to bunch him in.
At Oklahoma, had to transfer to Utah. Still wasn't just the straight front line guy.
I think if we took a risk on Hamilton and maybe 30, it might have to be. It might have. I don't know if it has to. The only thing is I just think there's a major drop-off after that at edge. I think there's a pretty big drop-off.
Wearing 46 to the left.
Another run. Pledger. It's 3. Down to the 3. You're tripping. I might be tripping. I don't know. I got to decide. Oh, yeah, I'd take Howell over Willis. No question. No question.
Just 99 on one play. I think he had darn near 300 yards receiving in the game. It was ridiculous. And I got to see a lot of him. And the
make them regret they're trying to tackle you. I respect that. I like that. Hey, look, if you're going to get hit, run him over. They got Pledger in the backfield. Wearing the number 4. He's got 3 yards to go. Single back. Oh, my gosh. That lineman blew it up. Howell with the stiff arm? Who was that lineman that blew that up?
I thought there was movement on the D line as
trying
well.
To get a stiff arm.
Yeah, Howell did a whole stiff arm on that guy rushing him. I like that.
Tennessee.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That cornerback hasn't been playing well. I don't think Gregory's been playing well.
Another one you mentioned in the backfield. You talk about the strength of Sam Howell.
And Jones can run.
There are 2 fouls, both against the defense. Holding, defense
He
number
can route
6.
run, man. I want to see who the D line was, though.
Personal foul, face mask, defense number 34. That penalty is enforced half the distance to the goal with an automatic first down.
Hey, it'd be cheaper than Marcus Williams.
Look at the strength by Howell right here.
I get it, though.
Got him right here on his face
Oh, yeah.
mask and still was able to get the ball out.
Shout out to Mafe, though. He's been on everything.
That's a sturdy, strong dude. Hit him with the stiff arm, gets face masked or a little hand to the face, and still gets the ball out.
Howell's the dog, man.
Question this week is Sam Howell's toughness. First and goal of the 1.5.
They run it nowhere.
Pierce has nowhere to go.
Hey, he's still going, though. I respect it, Pierce. He's running hard.
Another play in the backfield.
He had a sack, I think, while we were on the sideline with Tom as well. He's been all over the field.
Did you see how he just moved laterally on that one, controlled the blocker in front of him, and then made the play?
Interesting with him, too, and a lot of guys are similar to him in this respect, that he was a JC kid. Then he goes during the COVID year, so he gets no spring ball, doesn't really get any training, just kind of gets thrown into the mix. And
Yeah, I'll have to watch Malface film because I haven't seen it. I know he had 7 sacks last year, but I have to see it. Pretty sure he was quiet against the Buckeyes. I don't know. Uh-oh. Quarterback keeper. Howell, get in there. There it is.
Has a touchdown.
There it
That's
is.
a big part of his game. They asked him to do a lot of that at North Carolina. You saw zone reads, you saw lead draw, you saw him scramble, make plays with his legs. That's an intriguing skill set once you get down here in the tight red zone.
Nice to have a shortstop back there as well to handle hard hit ball in the hole that's about to bounce away from him. How about him scratching it out of the air and then kept it, and then there he is. You wanted likely involved there, DJ. Tight end, he got involved with a nice block.
Do you get comp picks for tanking in the Senior Bowl? I don't think so. I think you might get some have some problems if you do that. Extra point, there it is. 13-7.
With the Texas mascot under the goalpost, raising his hands to say 13-7. Tom Pelissero, who you got?
I'm here with Kenny Pickett, 6 of 6 passing, 89 yards and a touchdown. Doesn't get much better than that.
Yeah, it felt good. Just really wanted to, master the offense in the short time I had to and come out here and execute.
Oh, he's 6 for 6. There you go.
You thought you
The
had
one
to
was on the
show
throne, but
throughout
it's
the
all right.
course this week to all the NFL teams?
Consistency. Had a really good last season, and I want to come out here this week and show it.
You had an interesting day in practice on Wednesday.
No, I can't bring back Trey, man. Now with 23 mil for playing 6 games, I can't go. The guy won't play. The guy's not playing. I get he's a good run defender. His pass rush is in. He just don't play enough for me. Michigan lost by 6.
For better or worse is going to be about your hand size until you get them measured. Show how big they are for you. You wear the.
I think Hutch is much better than Flowers coming out.
Been highly productive. How much
Flowers was also coming out as a 3rd round. Oh my gosh. Travis. Oh, I think he punched him. Wait. Who was that?
All these other good quarterbacks here around. What are the impressions you've gotten of some of these other guys?
Who's impressed
What was that? Stop. Turn that off.
Yeah. I think, just guys on my team, just being with Des and Carson, having the chance to spend the full week.
I wish you would have played against the Buckeyes, man. That would have been a great challenge. I know who did play against the
Why do you think
Buckeyes.
you should be the first quarterback off the board?
I think I know how to win. I think that's the #1 thing in this game, so that right there.
You got engaged last week, then you immediately left town. Is there any parting message you want to deliver into the camera for your new fiance?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Amy. I'll be home soon.
50K to tank.
Thanks a lot, Kenny. Good luck.
Awesome.
Hey, that's 50K though.
Be home soon. And Kenny Pickett, who was invited here to Mobile last year, decided to go back to Pittsburgh and put together a pretty good season. DJ, what do you think of Kenny Pickett this week?
Well, he entered into this process as my highest rated quarterback, my 18th overall player, and you can see why when you study the tape. Let's start with the anticipation. His ability to throw guys open. He's got
We're gonna play music. That was his best throw. I think that was his best throw. That one was cool. I remember, especially from the all 22 view. That pass is sweet. That is a little hand. Oh my gosh. Oh, it is a little hand. Wow.
This weekend, I'm not too worried about it. I don't think the hand size has been a quote-unquote issue. He had a little trouble throwing the ball the other day.
He gets a little bit of pressure. I want to say he gets there every play. They're strong on a rollout. I just can't do it, man. Can't do it. He's not healthy. I'd take my loss, man. I cut my losses and move on. Because I would rather pay that money to Charles Harris, who played every game and was great against the run. I love Trey against the run, though. I would never disrespect that part of his game.
When he had the glove off the offhand on that one
Shout out to Ferguson making some grabs, too. He's got 2 of them things.
Let us chew on it a little bit.
So Pickett generally wears 2 gloves, but in the rain Wednesday, he only wore 1, and it was off his left hand.
1 glove, hey. 1 glove Pickett.
Abe Lucas from Washington State as that play broke
Cameron
down
needs to
and
call
he
plays.
wandered too far.
I was going to tell Tom if he could get down to Pickett and ask him for me. Tell him at the booth we've collected at least, we'll give him $40 if he does that fake slide here in the game today. We'll contribute to that fund.
So Kenny Pickett, had the world and social media talking.
Second down and 12. Another flag somewhere.
You got to contribute to that as well, because the next time it's coming.
So Tom, Charles Davis, as a former defensive back, didn't like
Shakir. Shakir's nice. Shakir's nice. I haven't seen him today, though.
With another flag.
Nonsense is what it was.
Kenny
Another
Pickett
flag.
slide and ran for a touchdown.
did ask Kenny Pickett about the fake slide. He told me, number one, it was not pre-planned. It just happened in the moment. And number two, no, he's not going to do one in this game. It is retired for sure.
Tell him $60.
That was
I'll go up to
jacked
$60. Come on, Kenny. Look at this thing. How
That was
sweet
so
is
messed
thing?
up. I don't
Charles,
like that, man. That's so
God,
messed
just
up.
spoil the party here.
So
Number one, understand this. He fooled the officials.
Yes.
The rule was on the books that they could have called it dead right there.
Technically, yeah, because he's
fooled
giving
them
himself
on
up,
that one
right?
and got away with it.
Ah.
Don't do it again, young man.
This is angry Chuck.
If Rodgers leaves, we're the next team, man. You already know the answer to that one. Bears, mess. Quarterbacks, mess. Vikings, Kirk Cousins, he's out. They're going to be a mess. So you know, man. So, Dion, can Michigan save themselves, or are they NIT bound? I don't know, man. You know, it does come down to that Big Ten tournament, right? So maybe they can. They need an upset somewhere. That's what they need. They needed a win like this. They need an upset somewhere. They could. I don't have as much faith as I did with John Beilein, probably because he hasn't been here as long. But I don't know. Yeah, Shakir's nice though, like you said. I like that dude. I like his route running. The little things he does to get open. I like it. He got a broken lever. He said, wait, who said that? Oh, I thought you said, oh boy. I was like, oh snap. He said, oh boy. Sam, I am Howell. We see you. Packers, I just don't know, man. They're going to have to do some finessing. And not only do they have to finesse it to extend him and try to bring the guy back, you also won't be this. You're going to be a worse team. Because they're like, well, we can just tag Devontae. So you're going to tag Devontae, extend Aaron Rodgers. Where's this money coming from? You're going to get rid of everybody that's under contract under defense? Any of your impact players are just going to walk? Like, you're not going to be the same team. They could try to do it. Because I think Packers are probably one of the best shots for Super Bowl, but they never do it, man. They keep getting bounced by San Fran. As long as they don't meet up with San Fran, someone needs to take San Fran out. Apparently, better. I don't even know. I don't know for sure if Denver's a better spot. But with this OC there, like you guys pointed out, better receiver group it will be, because they don't have like any receivers under contract, and that's they hit the draft heavy. Defense was good, but now Fangio's gone, so we'll see how that goes. I hope he leaves, though. I do. And Howell scored. Yeah, Howell ran in the touchdown. It's a good drive. He almost scored. They should have scored the first half with him, too.
Acceleration, thanks to our friends at Zebra and SMT for that technology.
And he cranked it up there in just a couple steps, too.
Trubisky,
It doesn't take long to get up to that top speed.
Hey, Trubisky's going to be our backup. Come on now.
One-score game on that touchdown.
Without cutting Trey, I think we're looking at like 23, 24 mil.
As well. Lost the handle.
That's by doing nothing. It's just right now where we're at. Carson rolls right, 2nd and 17. Downs it. I think they were trying to set up a screen. He'll give back.
Off the edge for this group, D'Angelo Malone sticks out like a sore thumb. I mean, he is from Western Kentucky, number 10. He's
have to do something,
over
man.
6'3". He's only 234 pounds. You see how
I think Aaron Rodgers asked for a try. I think he asks out. I don't think he wants. I think he'll ask to leave.
He gets a little bit of a gap. He's there.
Either way, I ain't worried about it. You can stay there. You can try to finagle the cap. You're gonna be a worse team. Strong steps up. That's a good throw. He dropped it though. Did he hit that?
Complete intended for Chuck Kohler from Iowa State.
So we just mentioned Malone.
I thought Campbell be fired.
Penning right here. This is
Heck
Penning,
no, that's Sheila's guy. Why would he be fired?
234 pounds. Get your hands inside and just drive him
Yeah,
right
did.
back into Strong, the quarterback.
That's Tyndall again?
234 pounds going
Oh,
up against
Malone.
a
Yo,
330
Malone's
You
been
should
that
be able
dude.
to do that. That's a twitched
Malone's
up,
that
explosive
dude. I would like Malone. Malone be a cool draft pick.
Who was he going against? The young man from Ohio State all week long, his own team, Tyreek Smith.
Yeah, it's not a lot. It's like middle of the pack. I think it actually might be a little bit under the middle of the pack.
Settle down and then get that little hip
That's why I think
toss
it's going to be a lot of re-signings. I don't know how much is going to happen outside of that. Charles Harris will be the interesting one because I don't know if he comes back.
Going to put this one inside the 40, and it's going to roll to near the 32. yard line. We're 1 week away. NFL game day.
Less than
morning
perfect
live
punter.
from
Oh
SoFi
gosh.
Stadium in
Yeah, they need a
LA
special
for
teams.
Super Bowl.
Oh man. See, look, it's pack. Hey, Roger's seeing what Stafford's doing in LA. He's like, oh my goodness. He's like, hold up. In 1 year? All right, here we go.
New quarterback Bailey Zappi checks in.
Uh-oh. Big hole. Breaks the tackle. Make a man miss, Fletcher. Big run.
Fletcher from Utah takes it across midfield to the 45-yard line.
Now we got
They're
Zappy.
going to go up tempo on it, but how about that left side of the offensive line creating the hole? There's Dulcich, the tight end, getting downfield, getting that extra block. And then Pledger running through an attempted tackle and making some people miss.
There's a lot of dead cap if we get rid of Brockers. Oh, okay, Bailey. What?
Bailey Zappi has entered the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Working against Kobe Bryant, gets off the line, gets off pressure.
It's Velas Jones. It's the route, bro. It's the route. That was a good throw.
What won the route was his ability to create a little bit of separation.
He does that with a little head bob. Hey, don't sleep on that guy's route running, man. I know his one-on-ones didn't stick out, but he was running routes. But Brockers, I think if you cut Brockers, he'd save you less than $1 million, like $500K. It wouldn't really save anything.
I claimed him. And by the way, when I see some of the backups that are playing in the NFL, this kid's got a chance.
Oh, he's got 32 on that one. More than a chance, absolutely.
Okay, pushing it down. That did 13. Another throw, drop back pass. They set up a screen. Pledger dropped it.
Pledger could not hang on. Zappi threw 62 touchdowns last year in his one season at Western Kentucky. Velas Jones caught that 23.
Why do they keep saying Velas? Is that how you pronounce that really with the E?
You would have told me
Oh,
when
I thought
was
Velas
younger,
sounded
I would have
cool.
received a master's from Tennessee. I would have
Look
called
at
you
that.
crazy. Sky is really the limit. It's from Saraland, Alabama, right up the road.
Welcome to the club, young man. VFL. Let's ball for life, fellas.
All right, 2nd and 10.
He's lined up top of the screen as it's a second down. They can get a first down of the 3 without getting into the end zone. Pledger had a 23-yard run.
Pledger loses a couple.
On this drive, nowhere to run.
Who came in there? Is that Mafe again?
That Minnesota helmet yet again, Boye Mafe.
Going back to Bailey Zappi here real quick, guys. I thought his arm was a little bit better than I gave him credit for when I watched him on tape. I thought, you know, he's such a touch passer and he's so accurate. You don't rack up the numbers he did without having those characteristics. But you just kind of wondered, man, can this guy really drive the ball? And especially with some of the wind and the rain and the weather that we had, he was more than functional.
As I said before, when I started to
We get more cap, we don't re-sign a lot of players? No. I think it's... I don't have to look up the date for that. But no, we wouldn't get more cap. We'd get more cap when we start cutting players, but we won't get more from not re-signing. Yeah, he's going to be our backup. MSQD
yards, 140 touchdowns, 64% completion.
3rd and 11. You need a big one here, Bailey.
DJ?
You need a big dot. Uh-oh, pressure's coming. Mafe again. Who is blocking this dude?
Terrorized by Boye Mafe.
Spencer Burford from UTSA, the left tackle, that was an old school lookout block. He just got a
He held onto the ball at least.
He was beat right off the snap. It's a miracle he didn't.
That's a UTSA guy.
And give Mafe credit, because what did he try and do? He tried to knock that ball free. He wasn't just going for the tackle. He was going for the strip.
So yeah. I don't know. Who's the UTSA guy? I can't remember.
Hutchinson from Michigan.
Yeah.
Ooh, he's been training with Hutch. Hey.
Number 1 overall pick. And everybody knows Hutchinson's going to test like a freak. He's going to jump out of the gym. He's going to run fast. They say this kid's right there with him.
Right there with him.
I'll let him do
Boye
that.
Mafe says, by the way, that his celebrations are terrible for sacks.
He's going to get a lot of practice.
Better start working
Okay,
on
field goal time. Let's go. Oh, they do got 2 Texas guys. Okay.
For a 38-yard field goal try.
Where's the Longhorn? I don't see him.
Yeah, he was actually kind of like disrespecting his kicker last time. Why was he doing that?
His own
Yeah.
kicker, Cameron Dicker, from 30
There it is.
yards right.
Now he makes it. It's the Texas guy down there. That's the issue.
It is a 13-10 game.
My face
48
projection.
seconds left.
I got to think mid-round, somewhere 3. Somewhere around 3.
Guys. It's so fun.
I don't think much past
We're
round
just
3,
sitting
especially
here
after
watching
this.
Bailey
I would say
Zappi.
round
If you'd
3.
told him a couple years ago he's going to be in the backfield next to the Alabama running back, in an all-star game setting. It's what's so great about this. See all these guys come together, become teammates, and compete against one another.
After playing at Houston Baptist here, and that's why, DJ, as you say, this is such a great week. It is just, though, a step in what you call the
because we keep restarting, man. We keep firing our coaches.
Yeah, you go through the fall, right? Once the regular season
paying dudes. At least it was at least nice the Lions didn't do that last year. It's not a lot of one-year deals.
All-star games, which we have here. You've got the NFL Scouting Combine coming up March 3rd through the 6th, right here on NFL Network. And then the Pro Days, which will lead all the way through March into early April. Those are your 3 opportunities. But this is the one of the 3 where you're wearing helmets and pads and you're playing
to the run.
Well done, dropping in.
And he runs hard. 6 yards. That's been the best back today, I think. That Baylor back's been nice.
But you know,
O'Neal
I
again.
love the Triple Crown part. Always think of those great horses, the Secretariats, the Affirmed, all those. Triple Crown here for us. Being able to watch these kids work.
Abram Smith had
Second and
that
4.
last carry. Now here's Strong.
Rolling right.
Smith, who had a touchdown, the game's first
Smith, no gain on the play.
Helping bail out his quarterback as the clock winds down.
He might be second round now, right? He might be. Now they're saying all this stuff.
See if he tries to take a shot to his guy. He's got his receiver Dubs down here on the bottom.
Wearing number 7. Looking for it. Strong.
Steps up, goes deep middle. Got him wide open. First down up across the 40.
Across midfield.
To the 38. First down Turner.
What you got?
Yeah, I forgot to specify. The 3 amigos.
Winds down. The 3 amigos, Strong and Dubs and Turner, all on the field for the national team.
Uh-oh. It's in the battlefield. Ooh. I'm sorry. I didn't know this was a thing. What was that? I'm glad we didn't listen to that. Here we go. That's what I'm talking about. Well, about that. That day, I mean, hey, that's how it goes, man. You drop picks. They drop touchdown passes. I guess it's at least more understandable from a safety than it was from the receivers. They dropped 2 of them. He's nothing without him. I don't know. He's got a lot of records. You could probably say something about Burrow though too, if you're trying to argue that. I don't know. I'll have to look it up. Let me look it up. Contract or not? Maybe now. He might be able. I don't know. This beats goofy. Hold up, I don't like this. No. Let me switch this. March 17th is when free agency begins. I don't know. That's weird. I meant to look into that because I'm pretty sure it is before you get like at least a week or something. Huh. Okay.
Defensive side of the ball, corners, safeties. You could add an edge rusher as well, and a wide receiver to give Zach Wilson a little help. There would be nice. And I'm sure who you're with right now, Tom, he would appreciate a little more help for this roster going forward.
Absolutely, DJ. I'm here with Jets coach Robert Saleh. Ron Middleton's really doing all the work here. What are you up to?
You know what? I'm doing a good job of watching, I guess. No, he's doing a great job. Our young
trivia.
Guys are doing a great
What
job
is
with
the?
coaching.
Have you asked me
really
this
pumped up
before?
for our guys to be able
Someone's
to
asked
see
me this.
The assistant coaches take the
Let's
bigger
see who would do
roles
that.
and Ron and the way he's handled the week.
I don't think the Vikings would do
Did you
that.
get a chance to roam around the sideline a little bit?
Packers
with some
wouldn't
of
do
these
that.
guys in the
I'm gonna say the Bears. Give me the Bears.
I'm looking for
I feel like it's gonna be the Lions, but that's too easy. That's too easy. I'm gonna go Bears.
how you do anything is how you do everything.
All right, who we got at quarterback?
You know, this group has been
still strong.
Been all game, and
Oh, trick play. That's a trick or play. That's a reverse. Didn't work at all. Gosh, they lost 7 yards on that.
2 picks in the top 10, 4 in the top 40.
Oof.
What are the priorities overall when we're talking about building this thing for 2022?
You know, Joe's done such a great job accumulating picks and really putting us in a really good position with regards to the cap. And you know, there's a lot of things to look at. Attacking this draft when we get back to Florham
Packers. The Packers did what? Oh, I wouldn't have thought the Packers.
For those as we get closer to the draft.
Okay, you got me. Dang, I felt good about the Bears pick too.
What type of leap do you anticipate he can take this season?
I mean, it's
unfortunate,
but you know, okay, second to 16.
He finished off the season. You know, thought the last 7 games of the year were really good. Took care of the football, made good decisions, made progress with his footwork and his eyes and his tempo. But
there's another screen.
At the same time, you know, we'd like to see him to take a jump.
Wait.
Don't know what that jump's going to look like, but I
this
know
is
he's
Zappy
better because of his competitive nature and his mental makeup.
The other team has the ball. Okay, this is Zappy.
Coming off not a very good season. You've been here 4 times now, including once with the 49ers.
There is a resign period in Madden. You're right. Pretty sure there is.
You know, there's a lot
There's got to be.
from this game with regards to the mental makeup.
Madden do be making stuff up, but there has to be. I don't know what day. Maybe someone in chat does. I'll try to figure that out.
Love it or do they like it? And it's you know,
I guess as soon as they start resigning
you
guys.
don't want to. I enjoy doing it every time. I think the Senior Bowl does a great job, and we're thankful
That's
that we
tough.
got this opportunity.
I don't know if you think you might have
They're
a
down
future
in
in
12.
TV. You want to give me play-by-play one time here?
Sure, I'll give it a try. Am I doing like actual play or We'll take that one.
You already missed it. It's a sack. Usually the 2.3 seconds
It's a
it took
sack.
him to get home right
Was
there.
that Winfrey again? Hey.
Color commentary.
All right, back to you guys.
Thank you. Perry and Winfrey with that sack before Robert Saleh could even figure out.
On a tackle though,
It's
didn't
his
he?
second sack. He
Yeah,
has
it's 2.
carried over what was a phenomenal week of practice, and it's carried over to the game.
They got to replay. Can you please replay these, man?
Process, he might help himself as much as anybody else.
Winfrey's crazy though. He's just always jacked up. He looks goofy as heck in some of his plays, but he's
Watches
jacked.
horror movies the night before. Has Mike Myers on his thigh pads.
So he and Trevor Penning coming out, going doing the horror movies thing, going at each other.
I'm sitting there, I'm watching Robert Saleh, and I'm seeing Winfrey. You're talking about Penning. I'm like, man, just take both of them.
Camarada's punt is
There
going
you
to
go.
hit the
Ball rolls to
45
the
and
34.
roll. Melton
There you go.
walks away, and it's going to be down on the 34-yard
Is the team
line.
Dan Campbell coach these wing? No, they're down by 3. They're down. Wait, hold up. I'm confusing myself. Lions are what? They're down by 3. They're down by 3. Now they're back on defense. They scored the last 10 though. I do too, Phantom. I do too. Halftime. Oh, they down by 2. What? No, I'm playing. I'm playing. I mean, I didn't get to watch the Michigan game, but it's okay. They're the one I've been more mad. Winfrey sounds like a kneecap soup guy. He does. He does. You know, it's hard because I try not to make too much of this, right? Because it is what it is. You know, I like to make more of the film. And Winfrey is goofy, but he makes plays. Rad always asks why he does not play that much. He rotated a ton, like a lot with Oklahoma. But he's crazy. He attacks weird too. He always goes like this with his head. It's weird. But he looks much better at this. Maybe he's been better. I like your picture though, Don. I didn't even notice that. I didn't even pick up on that. Now he's coming back, so I like that. I think we do draft a tight end. I don't think it has to be a backup. I just think he's got to be a pass catcher. I think he's got to be more of a pass catcher. I think you could do that round 7. What is this?
He eats a can of baked beans, but wait, there's more. With 8 packets of raw sugar on top.
The granulated sugar, not brown sugar.
And then nobody stands near him. in the defensive huddle.
Ironically, everybody on Auburn's football team.
That's disgusting, dude. Ew. I'm not mad at the baked beans part, but why'd you put 8 packets of sugar on it? I don't know if I'm down with the sugar beans. That's
on the side of his helmet. And Mobile is very, very well represented. Sometimes you get 1, sometimes you get 2. We have 5 different Mobile players here coming back home.
DJ, he reminds me a little bit.
all right. We're gonna see Ritter again. Here we go.
About Oregon State. You know, people worried about stature, people worried about arm length, but he battles you on every play. I called Steve Nelson Mighty Mouse back then.
Straight drop, a little bit of heat, steps up, fires, got him. Big play. Ferguson again. Up to the 33. He's been impressive. Some tight ends. He's working the crossers, working the.
Ferguson working against D'Angelo Malone.
Left side of your screen, 84 in orange.
Ritter kind of looked. He put a little mustard on that, got a little extra on that ball, driving it out there. Beautiful throw.
Nice route too.
It's been a couple of those.
Finished that off at the top, leaned, and then came to the outside.
Sugar Beans is a dope nickname though. Sugar Beans. Okay, that's true. I like that. Here's a run. Uh-oh, got a lot. Big hole. First down. Oh, big gain. 17 yards.
Last year we had a bunch of
who got the TD? The first one, it was Howell. He ran it in.
And this group looked pretty solid as well.
Went over Josh Thompson.
Yeah, he did.
Texas.
Hurdled that dude.
Yeah, they got a little bit on the knee there, but for the most part, airborne before being snagged from the backside.
Who Holmes helped draft and who we might see him draft this year? I'll do something like that for sure, yeah.
That's a bigger back as well.
For sure. Like the positions and stuff. I kind of think I got a good feel of it, but I'll do a video on that. I like that. It's a good idea.
Right now with 48 yards on the ground, he takes a break. Smith into the back.
Hold out right. There it is. Back to the tight end, Ferguson. 10, 5. Walk him in. Touchdown. Ritter to Ferguson. He's been eating. He's got 4 receptions today, I think.
Outstanding run after catch by Ferguson. You look at the other side, though, the American team got caught because they tried to pass that off from D'Angelo Malone from Western Kentucky to the safety in Yusuf Corker, and they weren't able to communicate.
How's Bailey doing? Bailey looked good. Bailey's looked good, man. I mean, he got sacked, which ended the drive, but he's looked good. I see him do a lot of work out of the gun like he did back in college. But you see the touchdown you saw back in college, man.
And Corker was beat. He just didn't pick it up fast enough.
Who was that who came from crossfield?
Ferguson's been eating today.
Great hustle by his teammates as well.
Second touchdown pass today for Desmond Ritter.
You see a lot of that on tape with Ferguson, though, don't you? He gets into the open field. He is an excellent runner with the ball in his hands after the catch.
Oh, that's ugly. Gosh, that's ugly. He made it, though. How they not even got a net back there? They're just going to... He's gonna kick it right at the thing. Okay. I think Illinois, man.
Switch to Spectrum Mobile and get unlimited data for only 20.
It was struggling for a while though, so good for them. About Willis, not sold on him. No, not at all. I don't know. Like I said, man, I feel the same way I did. Maybe we'll see him again, maybe at the end here, but I feel the same way I did coming in about him. Yeah, I'm gonna have to dive into some David Bell. It's gonna have to be a video soon. I don't know enough about him yet. I don't remember him doing much after the catch. That's like my big knock, but I'll have to see. Maybe he did. Ooh, I like that. I like that. The way that they, yeah. Dang, I like this beat. Hold up. Where is Liberty? Who was the biggest opponent this year? The biggest opponent this year. They did play some FBS schools. Let me see. Let me see if I can pull it up. Syracuse, maybe? Syracuse, probably. Oh, no, Ole Miss. Ole Miss for sure, yeah. Ole Miss, Syracuse. Eastern Michigan, maybe? I don't know, they're a MAC school. But don't forget to like. Shout out to Adam.
We get to 17.
Nice steady speed. How about the quarterback though? Desmond Ritter.
He's been outstanding.
They've kept it simple on him, but he's done well.
Does 68 yards.
Because I know the accuracy is the thing that comes up so often with when people are talking about value. And what have you seen from him this week, DJ?
Well, I think I thought he was better as the week went along, and then today I think just the poise that he's displayed has been outstanding. He can make a lot of variety of throws. He can power the ball. He can layer the ball. Just ball placement has been the consistency of the ball placement, I should say, has been the issue when you study him on tape. But today's been really good.
Carry there for Brian Robinson Jr., the Alabama.
Who do we have a quarterback? Is it Zappy?
His
This is Zappy.
turn with the 76 other running backs that Nick Saban had. Tuscaloosa, including Derrick Henry and Damian Harris and Bo Scarborough.
Remember, Jerome Ford was one of those running backs before he transferred to Cincinnati, unable to go today.
Jerome Ford was here and practiced all week as well.
Oh, Travis Jones is jumping those gaps, man. Uh-oh. Sack from behind. Luquetta's had a couple nice ones. They got a nice little front there with Luquetta and Mafe and Travis Jones.
Mafe said he has a bad celebration.
Well, get with Jesse Luquetta and work on.
Look at Jones, man. Dang, dude.
Watch Luquetta finish this off, and then get to stepping.
We get Jesse Luquetta and the Texas mascot in a two-shot. We got something working.
I'm taking Luquetta in the dance-off. Okay. Yeah, Boye Mafe, just hang out with Luquetta. Yeah. It's kind of like, what is it, like Stripes? You get with him, he'll teach you how to dance.
It's the second sack of the day for Jesse Luquetta.
They're down to 16.
These tackles have had a rough go of it against these edge rushers today.
30-16 for Zappy.
That's a good. Oh my gosh, Travis! Oh my gosh, Travis! I didn't think he'd run into this.
He just ran him over.
He had to sack through the lineman.
You want to let's test your brakes here. Let's take you into the body shop
Gosh.
and see how those brakes are working.
Look at him.
Oh.
Just doing the bump. He just
Dang.
used
Dylan
Parham as his tackler.
Oh.
Excuse me.
Man,
while
he's been towing out.
And now Jake Camarda's on the punt on 4th and 24, standing 4 yards deep in his own end zone. And Bo Melton from Rutgers stands at his own 45. Tell you what, Stout and Camarda, the two punters, have looked good today.
Good way to jinx it.
Way to go,
Yeah, that was bad.
Oh, wait a minute, he gets the bounce.
Andrew, I'm going.
That counts with the yardage.
It may count with the yardage. Yeah. Doesn't count with
That was rough. He I think bounced at their own 45. He's had a couple like that. All right. Those things are in sync too. That's in perfect sync too. Zappy got zapped. Big dude, man. Oop. Zappy sucks? No, I can't go there. I don't think he sucks. That was a rough sack, though. That's what we're doing? We're doing this? I was wondering who sent that. I was like, who typed that in the chat? Okay. Aaron Donald was at the Senior Bowl? Oh. I did not know.
60 plays the game of the NFC Championship game. They
Back to Carson Strong.
Only 19 against the Cardinals in the wild card round.
I mean, I loved it. He's always been one of my favorite players.
Absolutely.
And it's fun to watch him back out.
Uh-oh. Oh, they're all over it.
And not good for Carson Strong as
Oof,
he was under pressure.
all over that.
Tried to hit Charlie Kohler for a screen and could not. Cooper Kupp also has come to Mobile and put on shows much like Aaron Donald and Eric Weddle. And Cooper Kupp, when he was here in 2017, no one could cover him. And then he won the Triple Crown this year, guys, something that hadn't been done since our friend Steve.
Hey, you know who's doing that today? Ferguson, that tight end.
Find that, please.
He's been eating.
Triple Crown. Thank you, Charles. Always explain to the audience what you're talking about. Receptions, yards, and touchdowns for a receiver. Won them all. Ted Williams, that thing.
That snap is coming out really bad. Breaks the tackle.
Well done, breaking
It's 3.
tackles. That guy's been hard to bring down. D'Angelo Malone was there. Zion McCollum as well with a flag.
I haven't watched Scholar Thompson, but I always like Kansas State's offense. Oh, another flag.
Guys, D'Angelo Malone making another play, and an interesting story with him. The only other offer he had coming out of high school was Presbyterian, and he was offered late in the 2017 signing class.
I'll get to him
there
soon,
at Western
though.
Kentucky. Came in
I've
as
been going at a lot of the later guys.
240 pounds.
Cal's quarterback, Alabama A&M, a lot of small schools.
It's just cool to see guys without all the other opportunities so many of these kids get, and they've just grinded and worked their way. And here we are heading towards the draft, and you've got all kinds of momentum. It's awesome.
It's impressive.
They're down at 7.
Blue Hose.
He's helping his draft.
A bit of heat on the edge there. Steps up, throws middle, first down. That was nice.
Steps up and hits his
Really nice.
for a first down. These guys that you see today are going to make plays next year at the NFL level. 41% of the draftees last year that you heard called in Cleveland played in this game.
How about that play there by Carson Strong, DJ? Because you've talked about
That's his guy, though. That's Turner, man.
Doing these days, and if you're going to play from the pocket, your mobility may be just learning where to slide, find an open area, as he did on that play, and deliver a nice pass.
Ability to climb up there and make things happen. I want to see Christian Watson get a chance to make a play here. This wide receiver.
Oh, falls forward for a yard. That's it. They're gonna get a shot here. It's coming. Second down and 9.
Hey, Tom Pelissero, can you get a message to the play caller, please? DJ would like to see.
I like to see a shot as well.
I mean, he's dang Cal Ripken. He's the Iron Man out here. They got 3 wideouts. He's playing every snap. Let's give him some sugar.
Walking down to Rob Calabrese right now.
I feel it. Let's get it. Let's get him going. We got the tight end going. Let's get the receivers. Come on now.
Christian Watson needs a target.
He's down here. Let's get him going.
Rob, I'm delivering a message to you from the booth. They really want Christian Watson to get a target. Can you make that happen?
Straight drop. Steps up.
That's a great
Checks it down to the running back. Picks up 6.
Sorry, guys. I'm doing all I can down here.
Hey, Rob, I know you're coaching him up, and we love
I didn't see that. Oh, when they were interviewing him, that was cool. They had to play. They should do it more.
You don't like the check down to Jeremiah Hall?
No, I like it. He did the play. He did.
Oh my gosh, having a Hush jersey in here would be nasty, man.
Hey, guys, Rob just
My face been really nice.
both his eyebrows.
They're down to 3.
I think this might be it.
Let's go.
Uh-oh. Hold up. We got a shot play. Come on, man. On 3rd and 3. Oh, they might be blitzing, though. Straight drop. It is. Oh! Oh, you got to. Oh! Come on, man.
That is teamwork.
I love that. I love that.
That counts, Rob.
I feel like we're playing Madden.
He says,
And that's Zion McCullum.
Oh, that's a good ball, too. Oh, man, he had a shot at it. Go for it. Go for it. Oh, he had a shot at that.
Playoffs and North Dakota State, another national title this year.
20-10. Is it not updated?
Season before.
20-10 is the score.
Any other plays you guys
Oh,
I don't know. We're
there's a flag, though.
It's a play. I don't quit while we're ahead.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm just a caddy on it.
What's
DJ wants, I just relay
What's going on? Oh, it's a defensive penalty.
There, Rob Calabrese,
So it's first down?
Former UCF quarterback, if you remember the old Wild Knight offense.
You know what's really crazy?
What's that?
His nephew and cousin played Little League Baseball with my son. I remember when Rob came to UCF.
Shout out to the great Parker Davis.
Oh, gain of 2 on the run. Not much push on the inside, man. They got a couple good D linemen though there with Farrell.
I gotta tell you, good man.
Can I make another request? Can we get Charlie Kohler a touchdown here, the big tight end?
He's wearing 87, Iowa State, the Campbell Award.
Hey, Tom's like, listen, I delivered one message.
Come on.
I don't know how many times they want to go to the well with a
That was dope though that they did that. Come on, man.
You didn't get Isaiah Likely the love you wanted.
Let's get Big Kohler in the end zone here.
The Campbell Trophy winner, which is the academic Heisman in college football, is given by the National Football Foundation. 399 mechanical engineering.
They're at the 3, second and goal. Another straight drop, throwing a fade.
To the corner. Incomplete.
I don't know what happened there.
It's actually good coverage there.
Yeah, that must have been really good off the line. Dubs didn't even get a field.
Number 12 from Georgia, the Orange Bowl MVP.
Tom, come on, man. You are my red. You're a man who can get things done. Let's go.
We elevated coaches today. We did not elevate sideline reporters to full play calling duties. I got you a deep shot to Christian Watson. What more do you want?
See, that's why I like you, Tom. You figured out. I got my one in. Don't go.
Third down and goal.
Anything more than that, I'm risking a punch
So
in the nose.
the clock doesn't stop because that pass was incomplete. Okay, clock's still running. Pushing 4 minutes. They're gonna run it. And no, I don't think you got it. No, not at the 2 or the 1. Go for it. Come on, y'all can't kick a field goal from the 2.
Keep the offense out on 4th down.
Good.
Can't wait till you make your rounds.
Yeah, the clock is under 4 now.
You roll by the Jets. Calabrese say, hey.
But DJ is good at this, Charles. Years ago, DJ and I were calling a Rams preseason game. We're in Oakland and started the drive. He says, guys, I guarantee you, Josh Reynolds is going to end this game with a deep shot touchdown.
Oh, Josh Reynolds.
Did you have play calling authority then too? Did not.
They're at 4th and goal. Feels like a rollout. Nope, it's going to be a run. Oh, I think he would have got in too. There's a stoppage.
I know you're going to probably kick the field goal after this, huh?
Nah, go for it. Go for
False
it.
start. Offense and radio 484. 5-yard penalty. Still 4th down.
They might. I like their uniforms, but they might.
Nah, this is disappointing. I'm kidding. I know the kickers in the audience are going to now go after me on social media. I've done this before.
It is disappointing. No, don't lie to the people. This is very disappointing. Come on, man.
Obviously, look at Evan McPherson.
This dude ain't getting drafted. Get out of here. This dude already missed the field goal.
Kickers came after me.
You learned your lesson.
Yep.
Your man's back, DJ. Your man's back.
Fake field goal, maybe? I don't know. They can't probably do that.
Shaking his tail feathers as Mevis.
Oh my gosh.
Missed it wide right.
My boy missed the field goal.
Look at that thing.
Oh Lord.
I wish they were that
Yeah, he probably been better off not kicking that actually.
And I wish it missed a wide left, so it would have been a hook.
Oh no. 3:15 to play. We're gonna get the American offense. This is the Lions team back out there.
That one went away.
He was dancing like that.
Hookham's high-fiving like he's celebrating like he had something to do with it.
Well, he certainly believes he did.
Don't argue with the mascot.
Yeah, because you're not going to get a response. unless you count pantomime.
All right. Oh, they're signing stuff. That's cool.
Over the other side, we can call some plays for them.
I'm going to have to hustle. I didn't wear my cleats today. Let me get over there.
Hey, Tom, you got one for one side. You're not courting to punch in the
I
nose
see what you're
the
saying.
other.
Yeah. The blue helmet. That'd be kind of fire. Quick throw. Yeah, there's some mustard, man.
We want to see a deep shot to our guy. We want to see Calvin Austin get loose down the field.
See Dallas Jones get in the end zone.
Well, Tom, you've got your assignment should you choose to accept it.
Top speed, guys.
I like Jones. I like Jones late. I'm liking this guy.
Camera on Tom.
And go.
Oh, I see him. I got my eyes on him.
Yeah.
Whatever you do, don't pull a hammy.
Do we have the
This is going to end poorly.
Do we have the GPS on Tom?
Why does the
Let's
clock
see
keep
how
running? I
fast
don't
he's
get it.
running
It was
right
out of
now.
bounds in under 4 minutes. They're just like trying to end the game. All right, Zappy, you got 3 minutes.
Level of speed before it registers.
Steps up. Oh, I love that. I love that. Nice. Okay, Zappy.
So, Tom, to summarize here, we're looking for Calvin Austin III from Memphis for a deep shot. Okay, that's what we want.
I like that. Now they're going to go up tempo. Quick snap. Fires it. Oh, low, incomplete. Dang.
If you will, the Lions coaching staff here. Incomplete.
Moody, I wouldn't be mad at it.
Game. American down 10. Try to make it interesting. That man threw 62 touchdowns this past season, a new single-season FBS record, breaking the record held by Joe Burrow.
Can he throw
To
one
your
to
right,
Austin,
to your right,
please?
Tom. Tom, you need to go down to your right about 15 yards. There he is.
Andrew, that's great. He threw 62. Can he throw one here to Austin?
He might get a shot.
There's Austin
He's in the slot, yeah.
right? Top
He's at the 25, Tom. Keep going.
They're going to set up a screen. Oh, it's Big Hayward. Oh, gosh. Over that. Who is that? Petre? Peter? I don't know. Petrie.
For the record, DJ did not call.
Third and forever.
Can
we get that before the 2-minute warning?
He's 196 pounds, plays like he's about 226.
By the way, he's showing he's not just a box safety.
They go underneath.
Another hard hit there by Petrie. Look at that.
Petrie with the tackle gets 6.
How about his movement skills? They really popped up.
He can cover in the slot now.
Yes, he can.
2 minutes remaining here. And the 2022 edition of the Reese's.
All right, 2-minute warning. What's going on? About to wrap this thing, man. Wrap this thing up. I wonder if everybody played today. I got a feeling not everybody played today. Maybe they did, though. I don't know. I'll have to watch it back. Don't go back to ad. Y'all were just on ad. There you go. This feels copyright. This song feels like a real song. It feels like a beat that Drake would use right here. Hey, we've had a couple guys. Shrine game was better. I'm mad I missed that, man. It did come down to the end, though, right? I mean, they had that run-in touchdown to seal it. It was the back from State, right? Yeah, Mafe has been good. I was trying to watch him closely on that last one. He got walled one the play I specifically focused on him. But this will be one to watch back to just see the front seven work, linebackers, D-line. It's kind of hard. It's just like, Lions game. It's kind of hard to tell what they do. Rock with this beat. What's watching this new name? I missed it. What is it? Oh, you're I keep thinking the college team, Commanders. Did you see the video where Chase Young was rating him out of 10 and they said Commanders, he said 0. That was before he knew. Oh man. They ain't got to do him like that. How Winfrey played. Winfrey made a couple plays. He had 2 sacks today. Couple of hustle plays. D-line has looked good all over, though. Really, there's been a lot of guys that stood out on the D-line. Lucetta, Jones, a lot of dudes. I think he'll get to the second for sure. I don't think he didn't have enough tape. Really, honestly, he just didn't play consistently enough to go higher than that. Uh-oh. Zappy takes a shot. He's got. Oh no. Oh.
Well underthrown to Ellis
Okay.
Jones.
Yeah, really no chance there at all. All right, that's side zone.
Defense number 40. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
You jinxed him on the way to play.
Yeah, I think Pickett goes first. I'm with that. I think he does. All right, I'm going to head out. Good stream. Appreciate you, Don.
Oh, perfect time to take a shot.
I know. Well, you know what? Let's extend the drive. Let's just get the first down, and then we take our shot down the field.
Okay.
You know, the great Bart Starr played at Alabama. That was a big
go.
part of his game with Green Bay was that 3rd and short. 3rd and short, fake it.
4th down and 1. We get a run here. 1:55 to play. Uh-oh. They got Hayward in the backfield. Oh, stop it. They come out in the gun. Hayward's getting that for sure.
Top of your screen.
Yeah. Oh, he's stuffed. Oh, carry him, Hayward. Carry him.
Michigan State H-back.
Oh, snap. Okay.
This week in H-back, and here a first down.
Would Coach Campbell call him Baby Ironhead?
Baby Ironhead.
And then he said he was much more versatile than that. He just showed it there.
Yeah, that was nice. Zappy, little heat. There's a flag. I'll throw it away. Probably holding.
Hold on that one. Robinson had the rush.
Tom, do we have a message delivered yet?
I have located Ben Johnson. Nobody tell the Jets sideline, but he's calling it right here. We're going to double move Calvin Austin III.
Oh!
Request. Here's the shot.
Hey, Tom,
what?
Tell him that you got it done on the other side. Is that how you got this one done?
I don't work like that, all right? Everything's independent.
Okay, here we go. We can get a shot. Shot to Calvin. Let's see it.
We're going to be playing Johnny Rivers' secret agent man for Tom pretty soon.
Tom Pelissero, one of our insiders, working the sideline, doing a great job for us today.
Oh, well, they got to line him out wide, right? Yep. Got him out wide, top of the screen. Who's he on?
We got to hold that safety. We got to hold. We got the Baylor safety up.
Yeah, they're going split coverage. We need some pass pro here. He's got him. He's got him.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I know Grant Calcaterra is happy that he gets a catch here.
Gregory Jr. was technically on top of that. Here we go. Here, look at the cushion up there at the top. It doesn't really take the cheese, but.
Oh yeah, that's smart. That's smart. I thought he was gonna do it.
The right read and right throw.
I mean, let's stop
Boo.
being so selfish and think of the guys up in the booth.
Don't you know it's not a
Gain of 4.
Bailey Zappi did the right thing as for quarterback play, the wrong thing for us.
All right. All right.
Tom, do we get a
yeah,
second
pass
bite
pro's
of
been
the
tough.
I think we might be out of options on that one.
Double moves every snap, guys.
They don't look good though, too, and they just.
Jr. was playing off, didn't bite. Give him credit as well.
Well, they moved him to the other side.
Hey, Tom, why don't you go to the other side? Let's get a defensive call. Go, get on the hop. Let's go.
I'm out of breath, guys. Are you kidding me?
Winfrey, he got walled up there. Checks it down.
Calcaterra is now his new best friend.
Okay, get him in position to pick it up. Minute 15.
Leave it at this. I'm nominating
3rd
you
down.
for the Senior Bowl Hall of Fame next year with Jim Nagy for
They're down to what,
contributions
6?
to the game.
Yes.
Because no one has contributed more
Maybe
today
10?
than
I don't
you
know.
have.
That's what I like to hear. It's
Quick
not
throw.
true,
Fires.
but
Middle.
it's
Oh, whoa.
Talked earlier about Chad
Right
Muma.
through Chad Muma's hands on a pick.
Call on that one.
He had the tackle on the previous play as well.
See, remember with Logan Wilson, we knew he was a good player, but you remember the combine when he blew it up with the athleticism.
See, Chad Muma's going to fly up the boards. No, there's my face flying up boards. Chad Muma's going to fly up boards probably with the combine. He might end up being I think he'll end up being a 2nd-round pick. He'll be one of the top linebackers.
Interceptions. He got out of the gates great and helped carry the Bengals to an AFC title.
4 big ones early, and then came back.
Minute to play from the 35. It's 3rd and 22.
Minute remaining on a fun
I'm trying to watch these linemen, man.
Zappy faces 3rd and 22.
Oh, there's some heat from Hall. Steps up, fires. Oh, it's almost picked again.
Had the pick. It would have been great if Junior had a pick in the Senior Bowl.
Look who makes a play on the football. You know I'm going to claim him, right?
Oh, it's Petrie again.
Because I did claim him.
He didn't really make a play. I don't know.
Thank you.
He ran with him.
Wow. not read your article on NFL.com.
Make it look interesting. There you go. Anybody watching it back, be like, oh yeah, that was a good game.
Listen, we don't all have to write we don't have to write to have a claim.
We got to get a shot here. It's 4th and 22.
Is this a paternity suit? What would you call this?
I'm just wondering, is it right?
I'm watching them linemen, man. Mafe and Logan Hall on the same side. I'm going to watch it back, but I got to believe that's helped. They set up the stunt with Logan Hall and Mafe. Steps up. He's got to go deep. He does. He's got a wide open guy. And it's caught. Kelvin Austin. They had two guys run into each other, but he still came up with it. 35 seconds. 2 timeouts. No timeout here. Up to the 30. Nope, they're going to put him at the 26. Oh, he's got a shot again. No, it's picked off. He left it up. Oh, and that's it. Peachtree finished off the good game.
And now the celebration that is now standard. Charge the end zone.
Man, he had him open. If he gets that ball out early.
Yeah, he got that out so late. He just floated that thing.
Take that picture, fellas.
What a game, dude. I'm excited to watch this back. I want to see these D linemen go to work and these linebackers, because I think Logan Hall and Mafe on the same side, noticing late that that's what they were doing, that had to be an issue. And it was an issue. Wow, what a game, though. That was fun. I got a lot of notes from it.
In his final college game.
Pretty good reason that Baylor team
put it out so late.
ran the Big 12 this year, played the Sugar Bowl.
Oh, they bid on. He's put it out so late. You got to. Dang,
that's a center fielder play right there, isn't it, DJ?
Absolutely. Play that post.
Range over, post player in the middle, as they like to call him. Guy right there lined up, came over, read it perfectly, and took it.
There's a kneel down. That's it. 2010 final. Jets national team gets the dub.
Nope. Although he says he is a wrestling fan.
I really want to see if we get some interviews here. I'm assuming we will. Oh, they're going to pour Reese's on. Oh, they did get him, though. They did get him with the Gatorade, though. The Reese's. Y'all know me. Y'all know, I'd have put my shirt out trying to catch him. He took it. I would have probably been trying to stuff them things in my pockets. I'm not going to lie. I don't know. Maybe they. I'll be running down picking them up. Hold up. Good stuff.
This is a blast, and I can't wait to see these guys get their opportunities next year on the NFL field. Keep doing what we've seen these kids do each and every
post-game interviews, huh?
Right from this game, right on
before we end this thing.
We're at the Combine in a couple of weeks in Indianapolis, and then the draft 3 months from now. Ron Middleton got a peanut butter cup shower, Tom.
Played excellent today, but somebody didn't get the memo. It's only supposed to be peanut butter cups, not ice in that Gatorade bucket.
Yeah, I know, right? I tell you what, that was fun, though. That was fun. I thought I saw the cups fall on the ground, and then all of a sudden it got cold. So
there's a lot of cups in there too, huh?
Well, what's it mean to you to send off all these players with a win?
You know, the win, of course,
I can see that.
That's the ultimate goal, but the main thing was to let these guys showcase what they have. I thought this week was an excellent week of work by them. They responded, worked hard, and I told them the other day, I said, you have earned the right to play well. And they came out and they did that today.
You'll get a hot shower, Ron.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Back to you, Andrew.
Well done, Ron Middleton, and well done, Tom Pelissero. Great job.
Yeah, good stuff,
on
man.
The sideline, twisting arms to get plays called. Daniel Jeremiah, Charles Davis, great job as always, gentlemen. Tonight.
That's it. No more pressers. I think that's a wrap. I think so. It looks like they're going away from it. So that's the case. We're gonna end the stream here, man. Senior Bowl's in the books. We'll have notes. I think. Look. Expect Sunday there to be a Senior Bowl takeaway video. I don't know if we'll record it tonight or tomorrow. We'll see. I'm gonna have to watch it back though before I get a real good feel on some of these front guys. But we saw some good stuff there. A lot of good notes. A lot of good takeaways. Howell played well, I thought, for sure. So we'll do a video on that. Expect Sunday there's a video out for takeaways of this game. And I'm working on a Kyle Hamilton video. It's got to finish editing. The recording is done. So that should be... Well, actually, I might have to record a little more. But that video may be out today, maybe out tomorrow. We'll see how that plays out. And we're going to continue to dive into this stuff. Now that this is over, we're going to be diving into all of it. We got... You guys are bringing up David Bell. That'll have to be a thing. Skylar Thompson, I got to watch him. I don't know if it'll be a video or when it will be, but I'll have to watch him. And we got some other ones that I just got to edit, put out there. But Patreon will probably see a lot of these first. either way, that's it, man. That's it. I think they're done. Yeah, I don't know who this is, so.
Let's head to the highlights and saw.
Yeah, I'm just getting it there. All right, we out. Find that. Let me find the button for it. Shout out to everybody that came in, man. Oh, this is not it. Okay, here we go. We got our outro. I don't know if the rosters were actually beneficial, but we tried. You know, we thought it would do something. Hold up, what is this? Hold up, sources go away. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. OBS is next level like this? What? You can move it up. Whoa. Oh, now I messed. I don't even know how to end it now. Hold up. How do I end the stream? Oh, there it is. What? Okay, wait. Okay. All right, I'm going to leave it with the intro.
Guess even kings get scared, huh?
You're still here? It's over.